Life definitely gives you some turns. One day, you're getting shot at with arrows. The next day, you're off to the islands in a big boat. Oh my god, but what time is it? Oh my god, Captain, you need to take me to the nearest port right now. The tech bar is about to start, and they're featuring Captain Obvious Alex Farling and Connor Swalm of Phin Security. Speed up, speed up. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for is finally here. Tech Bar, featuring Super Cousin Danny, featuring Powerhouse Ray, is back for another episode. This week, we brought Captain Obvious, Alex Farling of Lifecycle Insights, and Connor Swalm of Phin Security. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, grab your drinks, and let's get right into the show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We are here on our first ever The Tech Bar. That's what we're calling it, right, Sean? The Tech Bar?
Yes, the Tech Bar. Yes, you are right, Ray.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am the captain now. This is the captain episode of the Tech Bar with your captain and co-host Ray Orsini, joined as always by super cousin Danny. How are you doing, my first mate?
I'm doing good. Happy to be the first mate, as always.
You want to take a go at the I am the captain now?
No, that's your job. You gotta do that.
Yeah, so we're still learning as we go. So thanks to everybody in the chat for your patience and your snark and remark. We definitely appreciate it. If we can't have a good time, I don't know what's the point. I see our good buddies Phil Buck. I see Keith the Rose Nelson. I see Steven Spalding and Tim Golden. Who else is in here? I appreciate each and all of you for joining us as we do every other Thursday. How was your time between last Tech Bar and now?
Good. We got to celebrate. We had Cinco de Mayo, and then we had Mother's Day. So it was a good week off that we had.
It was nice, yeah. There was another major holiday.
Oh, yeah, that was right. It was also Ray's birthday. May the 4th be with you.
Thank you, and also with you.
And we also had a good time there as well. So yeah.
Absolutely. So, but we missed each and every one of you guys, and we're coming up. We have events that we're going to be doing in person. We're going to be at IT Nation Secure. Matt is going to be over at Seven Figure MSP. We're going to be at ChannelCon. We're going to be at a bunch of stuff. And absolutely, we celebrated the Cinco de Drinko. Araldo, I see you. I apologize for not giving you a shout out. I didn't see it until now. Give me a break. We're still learning, okay? All right. Anyway, so Danny, it's not just us, dude.
No.
Do you know why we're wearing the captain garb?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
And Simon's also wearing. We're not going to let him off without anything. He's the first mate. All right, bye, Simon. So we have the reason we're doing the captain show is because we have captains of industry here. We have Captain Obvious, none other than Alex Farling. How you doing, brother?
Stand down, Ray. The real captain's here.
No. We just got admiraled. He just admiraled us.
Damn. Okay. I feel like my stripes have been taken.
I feel like tonight, every time someone says captain, they should have to drink.
I feel like that should be our guest word of the show.
I'm just hoping our next guest, Connor, shows up in a pirate hat. That'd be great.
So our next guest is also a captain. We refer to him as Captain Crunch. Mr. Connor Swalm. What's up, brother?
I don't have a pirate hat. Sorry to disappoint, Danny.
Nah, it's fine.
Dude,
It's
come
fine.
on. You're not even wearing your token
Life jacket.
vest. What's up with that, dude?
I don't know. Simon must have messed up the shipping or something. I don't know.
Simon, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
Simon, can't believe you, dude. Can't believe you.
I'm gonna get
No,
thrown
no,
up.
no, nobody cares. Nobody cares. All right, so it's okay. I've been waiting for Phin swag for since since Ride a Boom, right?
Dude, I figured it out. If you go to a
No,
show,
since IT Nation.
If you go to a
Connect.
show, it'll be
yeah,
there. Yeah.
no, if you go to a show, Josh will give it to you, and then
See-
you don't have to wait for Connor. That's how this works.
That's what it is.
That's how I got my shirt.
I need Josh.
Yeah.
Josh, I think, is holding a grudge because every time I mention a feature request to Josh, I tell him it's easy. It should take just a few days to implement, and it inevitably drives him nuts forever. I see Creighton. What's up, dude? Thanks for joining us today. So why don't we get the introductions out of the way before the show goes off the rails?
Which it will.
Who we starting with first, Simon?
We'll go ahead and get started with Alex. So Alex, this is your time to shine.
This is my time to shine. Okay, well, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Alex Farling. I owned an MSP for 16 and a half, 17 years, something like that. Sold it in the middle of the pandemic and exited out to come work at Lifecycle Insights. So it was kind of a passion project while I owned the MSP, but it kind of took off, and now there's a lot of work to be done over there. So
No, I have it on
we
my
spend our life helping MSPs make QBRs work. That's it. That's all I got.
That works.
Yeah.
QBR
You wanna make
like
QBRs
there's something
suck less,
important or
Someone
something.
find me
Someone
on
wants to get
LinkedIn.
straight to the drinking. I get it.
Yeah,
no,
let's get to the
I
important
understand.
parts.
You should have said captain of the industry or something. You should have rolled right into it.
What'd you say? Did you say a C word? Oh.
So, and are we going to let Connor do his thing? I mean, I know he's got
Barely
cereal
old
to
enough to
shill.
drink.
He's got shit to do. I like Tim Golden's comment. Stop talking, Alex.
He said,
Less
"Stop talking
more
over
drinking."
me." That was for you. That was for you. He said, "The real
Oh,
captain is
damn.
speaking. You should chill."
The real captain.
All right, Connor.
I see how it's going to be today. Okay.
All right, Connor. Why don't you tell him why you're a captain?
Why am I a captain? So I'm Connor, CEO, founder of Phin Security. We do security awareness training for MSPs. Think of everything you hate about managing security awareness programs, and we automate all that and do it all for you. And Tim, I am not old enough to drink, right?
I swear I have T-shirts as old as him.
You do. You definitely do.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. So, what do we got going on, Simon? I know we actually have like a show and there's show notes and stuff like that. Like, what the hell are
Yeah.
we doing, dude?
So this is a drinking show. So Alex, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you'll be drinking today?
Yeah. I've got a little bit of a mix, but the majority of the beer cooler today is some War Possum from Miss Billion Brewing. Because Connor and I have something in common. We're both Delaware boys, so I figured I'd go down to a local Delaware brew and rep it here on Tech Bar.
Perfect. And Connor, why don't you tell us what you'll be drinking tonight?
So my favorite drink is beer somebody else bought, but
I like that.
but what I'm
I'm gonna
drinking
use
today is also from Miss Billion Brewery. It's called Not Today, Satan, and it's actually a really, really good IPA. Now that I've had a few of them today already, so it's good to go.
Very nice.
Very nice. I like that. We are going to be drinking because none of you captains actually brought anything captainy. We brought Captain Morgan, and actually we're going to be doing a couple captain drinks for the show because we're all about the captains. And by the captains, I mean
Six
me,
times.
not that fake pseudo captain over there with the green screen. So
You gotta do 7 drinks there, Ray.
Yeah.
I mean, well, we don't just start drinking. Like, you guys are like, I know you're both Tech Bar alums. You've both been on Tech Bar as guests in the chat. This is not your first rodeo with seeing what's going on. But we do have some decorum here, sir. We don't just get right into the rowdiness. We have rules. Are we doing rules, Simon?
Yes, we are.
What are the Tech Bar rules? All right. I think our two gentlemen, and by gentlemen I mean Connor and Josh. I think our two gentlemen should be doing Connor and Alex. I think they should be reading the rules. So why don't we get them up on the screen? Let's see how bad. Oh, you got it better. It's legible. Holy crap!
I don't even know how to read, so we're in trouble.
We actually did our job. We actually did our job.
Wait. Politics and religion, neither one of them's capitalized this time. It's big enough to read without zooming in.
It's kind of weird, to be honest, to look at it and it's like correct.
So
It's just,
how they fixed the capitalization problem? They just capitalized everything.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. that
Well,
works.
I'm going to give credit to Phil for fixing this. That's what I'm going with. So, Phil's our media editor and producer, so I'm going to give him all the credit. So, Alex, why don't you read our first three for us, man?
The bartenders are always right sometimes. No politics or religion at the bar unless it has to do with firewalls. And if you hear these words, you will drink. Namaste, unprecedented, and the new norm.
And I think we're all in agreement. We're going to go with Captain for our honorary
Oh,
word
yeah,
of the
yeah.
show.
I feel like it belongs
I'm
there.
good with that.
Definitely.
yes, Captain. Yes, Captain.
All right, Captain Crunch, why don't you take the back three, man?
Sports are on 24/7. What happens at the bar stays at the bar unless it travels home with you. And if the bartender is wrong, see rule number 1.
And for those that don't know, the guests on the show are absolutely the bartenders as well. It's not just yours truly and Super Cousin Danny. We don't count Simon because you got to get of age. So but so
He's the bar back. He's the
Huh?
one that cleans up.
He's the bar back. Yeah.
so yeah. So why
Yeah,
don't we mix
I
our
would.
first drink because we actually have to have something to drink.
Yeah. I would love to know the ingredients.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Super Cousin, could I get some ice maybe, possibly?
I'll give you a nice ball.
Give me some ice balls and maybe put them in my cup.
Yep.
Yeah, we have this down to a science.
I'm really proud of myself that I didn't say anything there. That's all. I'm just
About the balls?
I hate to say it, but you might be grown up.
in your cup. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If that were to come up an hour later,
Do
or
one
an
more
hour
for
from
Simon,
now-
man.
Oh yeah, Simon gets one.
I mean, this one has juicy juice.
I brought my McLovin ID for this
But we
episode.
brought him a juice box, so he could just drink.
Yeah,
from
we
the juice
did.
box.
I need some pineapple juice and I need my slice of pineapple, dude.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Keith. I'm still looking for Tony to come.
Are you old enough to drink, Simon?
I have a McLovin ID.
Oh, son of Danny. All right.
Oh,
Yeah. It's always fun when you find
Yeah.
something you were looking for hours earlier. All right. And the pineapple juice?
that's the pineapple.
No,
juice.
we bought pineapple juice, dude.
I'm telling you, it's not in here. We got passion fruit.
All right, so Captain and pineapple, we looked for a bunch of. This is going to be horrible. Why don't you pour?
You sure? You want me to do this part?
Yeah. Do I want you to pour? Yeah, I want you to pour. So anyway, so. As you see, we have lots of whatchamacallit, lots of decor or lots of show quality here. So we don't have the pineapple juice.
Oh, this is gonna be tasty.
This is
I
so
take it back.
fucking bad.
I don't
Oh
want
shit!
it.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
Yes, we do. Can I have my jigger?
jigger.
Yes.
Here, how about I
That's not a
just-
jigger.
I don't know what a jigger is.
Oh, good lord, man! Come on,
Oh,
jigger.
jigger.
And this is 3 ounces of pineapple. So that's that.
Unfortunately, I didn't say how much Captain Morgan has put in. So
I need those.
apologies.
That's okay. Captain Morgan's good.
You just fill the rest
Simon,
of the
you gonna
glass
drink
with
this? Can I have my spoon too, please?
I feel like this is their first time bartending. I don't know about you.
You
It
think?
looks like it. Looks like it.
So, and I'm not even putting it to garnish. I'm just throwing shit in. All right.
It's gonna be delicious.
There you go.
Simon,
Simon, come get
Simon.
your juicy juice, bro.
That was
how
not
they use
the
it.
well.
They're using solo cups as well.
I mean, we have pretty cups, but we realize what happens. We make such a mess here that after we're done, we got to go wash them. And like, I don't want to do that.
Oh,
shit.
you're describing
So,
using.
If
a
I was drinking
dishwasher.
bourbon, I'd use the pretty ones. But
Because
screw
it looks
that.
like this is all happening in the Phin house. I'm just saying. This
Yeah.
appears to be the Phin house caliber thing.
Look, I even have my bar rag here. This is not bad. Okay, so why don't we get our toast on the screen, and we can raise our glass and get our drinky on. Connor, I think you learned to read. You were in 3rd grade, what, like a week ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. All right.
Connor's like, I can't read cursive.
Make Mrs. Escobar proud, man. Give us our toast.
Give us our toast. There are good ships and there are wood ships. Ships that sail the sea, but the best ships are friendships, and may they always be.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, gentlemen. That's not the worst thing I've ever had. That is very sweet.
That's good. I like
Yeah.
it.
That's good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I mean,
I may have gone a little heavy on the rum, but
no,
it's
you
the
know
Tech Bar.
me. I mean, but it's rum. It's not like if it was bourbon, I'd be worried. But it's rum, dude. It's like this is basically juicy juice for me. So, all right. So we have a packed show. We have stuff we're doing. It is not all this nonsensical stuff. So what do we got coming up, Simon?
Yeah. So first, Alex mentioned earlier that him and Connor are both from Delaware.
That's true.
And I heard a story that Connor was trying to sell some products, made some
Except I don't think he
calls,
was.
Someone
That's
didn't pick up the phone. You want to go ahead and tell the story?
I
Connor?
can tell the story. Alex and I have very different stories.
We want to hear
Turns
both
out.
sides of the story.
You want to give my point of view, Alex?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell the story.
All right,
I need
so
to
here
hear
we
the,
go.
the artistic recreation first.
Young fledgling startup, right? Just decided we're going to work with MSPs. So I go get a list of MSPs off the internet. I'm from Delaware, and if you don't know anything about Delaware, you're either related to everybody or you know everybody personally. Like you went to high school with their kids or something. So I look on this list. First thing I go to, is there anyone from Delaware? Because I either know them or they'll definitely pick up my phone call. And there's this MSP in Dover. I'm like, that's like 20 minutes from my house. I'll just give him a call. Doesn't pick up. I called him like 3 or 4 times, leaving voicemails on his number, on his website. Never got a call back, never got an email back, never got anything back from him. And then met him.
You were
the first time
committed
we
to the
met.
story. I give you credit.
The first time we met, you were like, oh, I'm from Delaware too. I was like, and I used to own an MSP. I was like, hold on. Was your MSP in Dover?
What happened was
Yeah. He's like, yeah, it was. I was like, you're that fucking MSP that never called me back. And he denies it to this day, and will never admit to never calling me back on that.
See, he was too busy doing QBRs though. I get it.
Yeah.
Or making sales.
So let
right,
me
Alex?
explain this to you. There's Delaware's small, right? In
Right.
relation to real
Other
states.
states.
In fact, in relation to most cities, Delaware's small. But there's at least 5 MSPs there. Connor, how many of them do you do business with?
One of them, and I signed him today.
One of them. Nice. Okay. So back then, when you didn't call any of those MSPs, did they all not pick up?
The other ones did not pick up either.
Okay.
I do know
Okay.
them
I
personally now,
understand.
but they don't use me.
It happens.
You're the only one that didn't pick up.
Well, I'm sorry.
Is the one
that,
MSP that you have business with now? Is that the one Alex sold? Because that would be like beautiful karma
That'd be
right
funny.
there.
That'd be
That
funny.
would be.
I can
Did you at
introduce
least try to get him in when you sold the MSP, Alex? I mean, that would have been like the nice thing to do.
I was too busy running for the door.
You're like, fuck it, bye guys.
There's only one way to exit an MSP, and that is quickly.
That is laughing and running
Sorry,
away
guys.
quickly. I
Yeah.
agree with you.
He
John
talks to me
Haas
now, though,
says,
Ray.
your hat is dapper, Alex.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
So,
I have to say,
Yeah.
John Haas has the best name for the entire MSP space.
right?
Because he should brand a product called Haas by Haas.
Dude, he's the epitome of as a service.
And
Absolutely.
right, everything should be as a service. Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
I'll answer your phone call, Connor Swalm, as a service.
I'd like to see that acronym in the chat.
For $24.99 a month, he'll answer your phone call. Like
It's
that's
all
a deal.
That's a cheap lead. That's a real cheap
know?
lead, Alex.
So I got to know, like, when you call, how many times did you try calling Alex? Because like,
I don't remember exactly. It was at least
because
once.
this seems like it stings you. This seems like you've been holding on to this for quite some time.
It's become a bit for sure.
Like,
Yeah.
see, here's the problem, and I didn't have. I had a second-rate VoIP provider. It
Yeah, he wasn't
some
using you
OIT.
for VoIP.
Yeah, it wasn't us. It was, yeah.
But if I missed every voicemail, I'd be surprised.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
all
you
I'm
just
saying.
ignored him. At the time, I was a 21-year-old kid. You're like, oop, delete.
Did you
done.
leave that on your voicemail? Like, hey, I'm Connor, I'm a
No,
21-year-old kid?
Yeah.
Because I've heard some of your sales pitches, and that makes me wonder.
Yeah, I
tell
was
him
just wondering that myself. Like, what was your sales pitch back then? Like,
The other guys all suck.
so the
Who
same
do
thing
you
as
use?
what
That was-
is what he said.
Yeah.
That was the pitch we started with. The other guys suck.
is,
Help us
it
build
is.
something better.
That's awesome. And Tim Golden, Alex as a service. Yeah, but that's a little too many.
Expensive
yeah,
service.
That's That's I'm looking at some of the chats. So they all got crabs. Good sales process there, Alex. A little worried about the shit that's going on in here in the chat. I don't know where the crabs comment came from.
Me neither. Me neither. But I'm in Maryland now, and we have really good crabs, not the bad kind.
That's about the only thing Maryland
fair.
does. Crabs in NASCAR.
Right.
Yeah, when whatchamacallit. When whatchamacallit, when I first met Connor, he tells me, yeah, so like it's him, Josh, it was 3 of you together at IT Nation, right? Who was the other one that was with you?
EJ or Kurt, all 4 of it. That was the first time we met in person, right?
When I first met you, I think it was just you, Josh, and EJ at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the 4 of you together. So I meet you guys, and Connor's like, yeah, there's like real people live in Delaware. Like we're 4 of like the 10 that live in the Delaware.
Which is hard to imagine because Josh looks homeless.
He does. No, put that picture up again. Yeah, like if I had to guess, Connor was feeling, because Connor's so clean cut.
Right.
I would have guessed that like Connor felt bad for Josh, met him outside the hotel. He's like, here, take a Phin shirt. I'm not going to give one to Ray because he's a dick. And like, you take like a life jacket just in case.
We'll get room and board for a week
at
least. That's our team. So EJ is the one in the back with me, and then Kurt's the one in the front with Josh right there. And then that's Jaden on the left.
This is the worst boy band I've ever seen in my entire life.
You make good music, right? You should listen to it sometime.
Oh, we have our own music. We're gonna serenade you guys with later, but we'll get to that in a little bit.
Do you want me to lie to you and tell you that I'm excited?
I mean, it was my birthday, yeah. Like, if I got to choose between lies and the truth, yeah, lie to me, dude.
Done. I look forward to your musical prowess.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, it's not just his; it's mine too.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works.
2 for the price of 1.
It's 2 for the price of 1 and all the pain of 3. So what do we got coming up, Simon? We got a packed house. What's on these show notes here? Because I can't pretend I know what's going on.
Yeah. So another thing, the reason why Alex is wearing Captain Obvious hat. Alex, I know that you're gonna be next week, or Marnie's gonna be next week.
Yeah, I can't go next week.
Event. So here's a picture of Alex.
Look, they blurred out my face just so I could be hidden from
So what's going on here, Alex?
So we were at a 7-figure MSP event in, I think it was Austin, and we were there on Halloween. So we did a Halloween costume contest, and Captain Obvious won the day because
there you go.
Then I'll drink for Sam.
But you presented as this, right? Like this.
I did.
Like...
No, nobody had any idea it was coming. So like the contest was at night. They took us out to a bar down there. It was a really cool little place and like had their little party and everything. But just for giggles, I decided I would do my presentation from stage that way. Because when you spend all the money to go to a conference and you're going to stand on stage and present, you might as well stand out. So I did my entire presentation this way. I rewrote all the slides for the presentation to be like sarcastically, annoyingly obvious. And the entire thing was in character. As the presentation, and then that was me standing at the booth right afterwards talking to folks. So.
Who else had whatchamacallit, like costumes and stuff on?
So let me tell you, Chris Weiser makes the most realistic Chucky you've ever seen. We have to find that picture. I have to find that picture somewhere because he dressed up as Chucky, and that was pretty entertaining. And his 2 little minions, Lisa and Tiffany, were dressed up as Thing 1 and Thing 2, which was pretty entertaining as well.
That's awesome.
I got to find a Weiser Chucky photo and send it to you so you can stick it up there.
I think Connor could pull off a Chucky. I think, put him in some overalls. I think he could do it, dude.
When you see this, you're going to go, oh crap, no, this is the dude. He should have beat me, honestly. His costume was better than mine.
I'm surprised you didn't make a leprechaun joke, Ray. Maybe you're slipping.
I mean, I was going to go with chubby kid leprechaun, but
I just hope Simon didn't call my mom again for more embarrassing photos of me.
Simon has a tendency to
What a jackass.
He's been waiting for that. I want to be very clear. Like Simon's sitting there and he's just sitting there laughing waiting.
So you want to know a funny bit of trivia that very few people in this world know? That picture has been nicknamed the Laughing Mammoth by my entire friend group.
Wow.
These folks are hardcore.
I know.
Jeez.
I'm thinking like we got to get shirts with that picture on it.
Simon,
Simon?
check your Slack. Simon, you got.
Yes, Simon, make it happen. Okay. All right.
If-
Thanks.
If Simon has the picture of me playing soccer, I have that in an 8-foot by 6-foot printout of me.
Oh, dude.
You
I
should
was-
see Simon. He is squirming
Yeah,
right now.
I have that.
That is fantastic.
You're an athlete, dude.
I am, dude.
dude.
I made it work.
I like it. I'm just saying, if that shirt doesn't come out as Phin swag one day,
How long
like-
after that sprint did you ask to be benched?
Right afterwards, because they were giving out free hot dogs after the game.
Ah!
I played for the
I
free
mean,
hot
I
dog.
played
for
sports
sure.
as a kid. Some like I realized I probably wouldn't eat that as an adult, but like some of the park food when I was a kid, like that shit was the most delicious thing in the world. So
Exactly.
right,
Of course.
that crunchy ass crusty pizza
It
they
didn't
used to
even
have.
make
and-
sense how it was.
Yeah, it
And
was
room
horrible,
temperature
but
Coke.
it was so good. Yeah, it didn't. We didn't need heat for food. It was fine.
Yeah.
You know, but oh wow,
Oh yeah.
That's impressive, isn't it?
how did you beat that? That is.
I feel like he sandbagged it since it was his contest and gave it
Yeah.
away because I feel like that was pretty spot on.
I'm not sure I would be in a room with him in the dark.
Yeah, it was a little scary. It was a little scary. That's a good costume, isn't it?
That is freaking awesome. That is.
Yeah.
Did he have like the knife and everything with him, or was
I don't think
doing
so.
that?
I feel like he didn't want to get shot in downtown Austin.
Simon, do you know the Truffle Shuffle?
Truffle Shuffle. Oh come on, Simon. That was a great
Simon not
movie.
You too young? I'm not. I'm even old enough to know what the truffle shuffle is.
No, I'm
How
sorry,
about,
man.
how about if I say, hey you guys? Does that make any sense to you?
Moving on with the show.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Carrie still says you take it. I mean, maybe it was a legit win.
It's
I
a
mean,
pretty
that's
good
entirely
outfit. Like,
possible.
I had just grown the beard, and the funny part is how I got the costume, really, because I had just grown the beard. I shaved my head literally for COVID, so I didn't have to do anything. But when I did that, I was like, well, I got to grow out the beard a little bit. So I had just grown the beard, and I'm getting ready to go to this thing, and I didn't have a costume. We were like 4 days away or 5 days away, and my fiance is talking to my accountant, which is bad to begin with. And they're like, we got to find something that fits. And they started with Mr. Clean, and then I had to shave the beard, and we went round. They went round and round, and then they come to me and they're like, you have to do this because the beard looks just like yours, and you're an asshole already, so you should do this costume. And I was like, okay, it's hard to argue that. I'm in.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Amazon, like 2-day
absolutely.
delivery, and off to Austin I went. And that's the story behind Captain Obvious.
That's fantastic.
pretty cool.
Simon, do you know where Captain Obvious is from?
Come on.
You don't watch TV
I-
at all?
I got a message from someone that told me to call you guys a bunch of Goonies, whatever that is.
Do you know what a Goonie is?
I got a message, an anonymous tip
Do you
from
know
someone.
anything about movies at all? Like we do rate this movie, and I think we're doing it here. And like, how do you do those if you've never seen these movies?
I'm not going to do well with this because I am with Simon. I've seen intermittent parts of more movies than I can count, but I have a short attention span and wind up doing something else.
Alex, that
Right.
is totally the story of my life.
Petition for the next set here on the tech bar, whatever you do. Put
Oh.
the rock that Simon lives under somewhere on this show.
Yeah, we have to. At that point, we got to get Juan to like just make a paper mache rock.
Is that going to be Cloudy's
together.
best friend mascot, the Rocky
Yeah.
and Cloudy?
Simon's rock.
Oh, there you go.
Let's
I
go.
feel like that should be a thing.
I like
I've already
it.
trademarked
All right,
it.
well,
How about one of
well,
those famous movie lines? Oh, Captain, my Captain. That's 2 drinks, guys, by the way.
But that's not a movie line. That's a
movie line.
It's from
From
is
what
it from
movie?
Shakespeare? What's it from?
It's Shakespeare.
The Poet
I know.
Society.
I know he's talking Robin Williams. I get that, but that was a poem before it was a movie.
Yeah,
I
was,
still
but
said it. Drink.
The movie made it popular.
Oh,
I
right.
need
right.
more Captain Morgan.
The movie made
Whoa.
it.
No, whoa! Hold on. I gotta call foul here. Are you saying? What was it? It wasn't Goodwill Hunting. It was
Dead Poet Society.
Dead
Poet
Poet
Society.
Society. Are you saying Dead Poet Society made "Oh Captain, My Captain" popular?
Yes.
Robin
I would
Robin
Wait a minute.
Williams made it
Wait
more
a minute.
popular for sure.
I'll give you this. Does anybody know where Dead Poet Society was filmed?
It was
St. Andrews, Delaware.
It was filmed in St. Andrews Catholic School in
Captain
Delaware.
Morgan.
In
Yeah.
Delaware.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Delaware.
from
All
my
3
house.
people that live in
Oh,
Delaware
figure
know
the 2
that,
Delaware
by the way.
guys know it's
Yeah.
freaking filmed in Delaware.
You know, We had a 50-50.
We don't have a lot of
We did.
a lot of claim to
Like we
fame.
should have
Like,
just said
You
Delaware.
want more?
we've got Bill and Ted, and we've got Dead Poet Society, and that's about all we got going for us.
All right, Simon. We got other movies that were not filmed in Delaware. Let's. What do we got, dude?
So let's get right into rate that film. Alright, guys, so let's get right into it. I'm going to explain the premise of the game. So it's very simple. I'm going to you guys 3 movies. You guys are going to have to rate the movie based on Rotten Tomatoes and tell me which one is the highest rated on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, don't ask me what Rotten Tomatoes is about because I have no idea.
That's the little
But-
things that show up in my Plex ranking, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
just check. Yeah,
What happened when you leave fruit in a drawer for too long? They become rotten. Is
rotten.
that-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Simon's not old enough to know.
I know
Funny enough, they
Simon's
become
seen at
rotten,
least.
and they turn into tomatoes.
There you go. I'm sure Simon's seen at least one of these, right?
We're not
One
doing
was-
that.
so-
You've
so-
seen one of these, right? I thought that was such a fun game. Like making it rate and which one did you watch?
What
You
were
guys
you
will
gonna
have to
say, Alex?
guess if I've seen it or not.
what did I say?
We have another. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying something.
No, no, no.
So, Alex, rate them. Which one's 1, 2, and 3?
I'm a big Marvel fan, so I'm going to give that one number 1. I'm not a Star Trekkie, so I'm going to give it number 3. And I have no idea. I've never seen the Captain Phillips movie, even though it's Tom Hanks. And yeah,
I
but
didn't pick up
I'm going to say 1, 2, 3 in order. That'd be too easy, so I'm sure I'm wrong.
Connor, Captain Crunch. What's your?
Here's what I'm saying. I think the Marvel movie's absolutely going to be 1. So Captain America's number 1. I think I liked Captain Phillips the most, but I don't think the tomato crowd, the Rotten Tomato crowd, would have liked that the most. So I'm going to say 2 is Star Trek and 3 is Captain Phillips.
So we have in the chat, we have Phil saying Captain Phillips is number 1, and he's our media guy, so he knows a little bit about this stuff. Plus, he may or may not have had a hand in creating some of the graphics with Juan, so I don't know. We got Kerry Wagner
Insider trading.
saying, yeah, right. We had Kerry Wagner saying,
Captain and Star Trek.
dude, I don't. Captain Phillips last, Star Trek. Okay, Captain America, Star Trek, Captain Phillips. We got Creighton saying Captain Phillips number 1.
Yeah.
Danny, what say you, dude?
I do say Captain Phillips number 1, only because it's very important to notice. This is the first Captain America, possibly the worst of the 3. Therefore,
Whoa.
yeah, I think it was the worst of
Whoa.
the. I'm not saying it was bad. It was still the worst of the 3. Winter Soldier and Civil War were
I was
bad.
going to say Winter Soldier
Anyways.
was pretty solid.
Yeah, and
Civil
and
War.
Civil
I think,
War. I
Civil
mean,
War, I think, is one of the best Marvel movies. Period.
There you go. But that's what I'm saying. Out of the 3
Yeah.
Captain Americas, it's.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
you
not
guys have
saying
said
it's bad.
you guys have
Anyway.
said Captain like 50 times.
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I was just about to say.
All right, just chug your drink.
You know,
whatever beer. Chug
I was
it.
trying to be responsible since I have a ridiculous amount of like liquor around here. So I was trying not to get a handle of Captain Morgan, and I'm starting to
You
realize.
just said Captain again, and I just.
and I'm realizing I should have maybe gotten a handle instead of the small bottle. So
All right. So I'm going to say C. Phillips, C. America, and then Star Trek.
with C. Kirk.
C. James T. Kirk.
Yeah, all right. So some of you may or may not know, I am kind of a Marvel fan. So I got my Iron Man, I got Batman, because, it's not all Marvel. And I do have a Thor hammer back there. So, which was from one of the Ninja events. I'm going to say, I haven't seen C. Phillips. I haven't seen Wilson Phillips. I haven't seen Ryan Phillippe. I'm going to go with, shit, this is by rating, but this is popular rating, right?
Yeah,
I'm
popularity.
going to go with Captain America. Fuck. Then Phillips, then Star Trek Into the Darkness.
So that's where I went. 1, 2, 3 in order.
So we're on
I
the
think it's it.
Mostly
we're on
just
this-
because I want to be able to tell Bob Coppage everything Star Wars sucks or Star Trek sucks.
so we're on
Star Trek.
Okay, I agree with Phil here. Okay, so I agree with Phil 100% here. Captain America, First Avenger, pretty good. The rest of them are just better.
Exactly,
I get that.
Phil. That's the point I was trying to
agree
make.
with that. That is, and he did a lot of the graphics, so you know.
All right, so we're all going with the fact that blank America is the highest one.
Can we do a drinking game
No,
when
I said
Keith
Phillips.
says his daughter was on one of the shows? Can we like make that? Keith, your daughter has become an honorary drinking game for the next Tech Bar, brother. When we do it in person, you got it, man. All right, sorry. Go ahead. Which
She
one
was
is
on
it?
2 of them?
All right. So, you guys are all wrong because the lowest rated one was actually Captain America. The second highest rated one was Tom Hanks.
No, not
But the
Trekkie.
highest rated one was actually Star Trek Into the Darkness, 97%.
That is ridiculous.
This is what's
that
wrong
is
with
absolutely
America,
ridiculous. I'm gonna drink just because I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah, this is what's wrong with America. I thought we weren't allowed to argue religion on here, and here you guys are putting Star Trek up here.
I concur. All right, so. Oh, another Captain America. Did you just run out of Captain movies? Is that what happened?
Can
That's
you
what
stop
happened.
saying-
Another Star Trek.
No, I'm enjoying it at this point. So,
We still got 2 more drinks.
I know. All right, so we got Captain America, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Star Trek. Are we doing hashtag free Johnny Depp? Have you been watching the trial? Have any of
I
you guys
watched
been
a
watching
couple
this?
of them, and then Brittany sees me watching. She's like, "Why are you watching this?"
It is
I'm like,
funny.
"It is hilarious."
like you have Johnny Depp's attorneys that just stopped trying at this point, and you have Amber Heard's attorneys, which are basically the Wish version of legal professionals, and it is freaking awesome. Like, I absolutely love this shit. So I've caught now. I will say the stuff you find on TikTok and like the short clips on YouTube are much better than watching the live court because the live court is so damn slow. It is ridiculous. Yeah. All right, so See America: The Winter Soldier. Which introduced Bucky, right?
That is one. That introduced Bucky. No,
Didn't it?
no, he was in the first one.
Was he?
He just wasn't Winter Soldier yet.
Right, he wasn't Winter Soldier. Okay, yeah, I got you. Introduced the Winter Soldier. We got
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates.
of the Caribbean.
Which one though?
Curse of the Black Pearl.
The Curse of the
Oh, the
Black
first
Pearl.
one. Yeah, that one might be up there.
And then Star Trek. I think you're just fucking with me at
that's
this
the
point.
first
I can't
Star
read
Trek.
that.
That's the first Star Trek, right?
Yeah, it's the first
Why?
one.
Because it's got this
Wow,
guy's...
this one's harder to rate, man.
The future begins.
Now, we have Marvel characters on 2 of the 3 movies here, so that's hard.
I know, man.
You
but-
got Gamora, you got, Chris Evans. And isn't this guy a Chris too? Isn't the Star Trek guy also a Chris?
Yep.
Yep. All right, so...
I think
Klein.
I think Steve has it right. I think Pirates is
Pine.
the first.
Pine. Chris Pine.
I like the Star Trek movies. What's up, Bags? I don't know if it's Bags or Amy. I'm pretty sure that's Bags.
I'm gonna say Pirates of the Caribbean is number 1 here. I really think that's accurate.
Man, that's tough.
That freaking blew up, man. That was like,
It was so good. Hello, Pulpit.
I mean, and if anybody knows like a sea captain, it would be Alex, right? Like, he's de facto like,
This is
the
by
subject
far the
matter.
best word
I feel like
we've
this is
had
when Johnny Depp
today.
wasn't like crazy and off the rails. He was still cool and entertaining, and everybody loved him.
He was
feel like-
cool. He wasn't like, you got a nice head, looks like a nice face for a shovel to swing at, or whatever secret window was. I know I butchered it. It's okay. It's fine. All right, so Pirates is your first. What's your second and third, Alex?
I'm gonna go against my best guess and say Pirates, Star Trek, and then some Marvel.
Oof.
And it makes me
We got
sad because I'm a
Pirates,
huge
American
Bucky
Star-
Barnes fan. My previous
Right?
my previous Star Wars my previous Halloween outfit was Bucky Barnes. I have the shirt and everything.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, and so
See,
it makes
that's
me
almost
sad
worth
to
like
go
making a
against
silver
that.
arm for it, right? Like that's just badass.
Well, I mean, you can buy it on.
Yeah, there you
Amazon,
go, Chris
but-
Pine, who was also in what was it with
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. There you go. So he's DC. Yeah. All right, Zachary Quinto, which was what was it? Heroes.
Heroes.
Yep.
Siler.
Siler. Yeah. One of the better bad guys.
All these things.
Connor, what do you
This
This
say?
is really bad that I know all these things.
No, because you like TV.
And movies.
No, but you like TV. All right. Yeah, it's Bags. What's up, Bags? Hey, welcome to the show, brother. Appreciate you. All right. Connor, Captain Crunch, what say you, bro?
Captain Crunch says, we said it too many times already. I'm going to go with exactly what Alex put, actually. Pirates, Star Trek, and then The Winter Soldier.
Thank you for not including the headline on that one.
And I think Tim Golden says it best. Well, it's obvious. This is the captain show, and we need to drink for that. Heroes was awesome the first 2 seasons. I agree with that 100%.
I've actually seen Heroes, so yeah.
Wow, that's pretty
It
old.
was actually
That's
pretty
why he
funny.
nodded at me when I said silent. I said silent. He's like,
See, I like it because the Chinese guy, I can't remember the guy's name. I know he's a main character. I just can't remember his freaking name.
I can't
It's
even.
been
Save
forever,
the
dude.
save the world.
It was
no?
Hero, right? It was Hero something.
I think so.
Hero.
Hero.
So he's on Scrubs, and I'm rewatching Scrubs, which I love. So, whatever. Yes, Dustin, I did finally fix my computer. We got the audio going better. You can go back to your fax porn. All right. Yeah, there you go. Phil says, Hiro. There you go. Yeah, it was good for 2 seasons, and then, like Phil says, it went on for 5 more seasons. And then it had the reboot, which was freaking horrible.
Yeah.
All right, Danny, what say you, bro?
I'm gonna say, man. Oh man, Pirates, America, Star Trek.
Everybody's sold on
Pirates
Pirates being
has-
first. Are you gonna buck the trend, Ray?
See, the thing is, Pirates has to be first. It was because remember, this is not a movie that had like a background of like comic books. It had a background on a
Right.
TV show. This was a freaking Disney ride.
Yeah.
But Disney was like, we're gonna make a freaking movie because we're cool like that, and it freaking exploded.
Yeah.
And so Pirates is deserving of place 1. I
Man,
prefer Captain America: Winter Soldier, but I understand Pirates has its place. I get that.
So I mean,
I'm gonna go Pirates, Captain, Star Trek. That's my plan here.
Ray, Simon, you need to keep a account for just Ray. How many times does Ray say captain tonight?
I think Star Trek.
I think
This
he's
is
just
gonna be a
gonna
closet
say-
Because it was
episode.
the first
I
Star
may
Trek.
be doing it on purpose.
Listen, that was
I'm
the
just
first.
saying.
That was the first Star Trek movie in years when it came out.
Years.
Yes.
That might be up there too.
That's
That's
true.
the problem.
And
they did like a
how was
reboot
it
on it.
How was it received?
I think it was received pretty
It
well.
was the first one with the new modern technology outside of it was the first modern Star Wars.
And then,
Well,
Star
because
Trek.
it's not so like now they're doing the prequels to the Kirk series, right?
Yeah.
And so the prequels, but it's staying in timeline. Like this Star Trek series completely rewrote the storyline.
yeah, and made every other movie obsolete because
Yeah.
it never happened.
Which is fine. If Spock's not talking to whales in the water that are singing back to
That
him,
was
I'm
an
okay with it.
amazing movie, and I
That
loved
that
that was a good one.
you talk
Oh,
about Free
Ashley.
Willy Star
The
Trek.
Journey
Actually,
Home
I'm
or
not sure we
whatever,
can
the
be free.
Voyage
Yeah,
Home.
yeah.
Voyage Home was amazing.
Simon has no idea what we're talking about right now.
Nuclear vessel.
I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean. That's like one of my favorite series of all time.
Hello, boy.
Wait, have you seen Free Willy? All right, Simon.
Moving on.
All right, what is it? What's the scores? What are the scores?
I'm up to 237 captains.
Oh,
Simon,
we got a
what do
bet
we
over
got
here.
going?
What'd
We've
you
got
say
a
finally, Ray? Before you
Ray.
break it up?
I said Pirates, Captain America, Star Trek.
Ray. We've got
You
a
got-
bet going on here though.
What's that?
Read the chat.
Which one?
Star Trek is number
Star
3.
Trek is number 3. I'm willing to bet my beard.
Versus that.
Oh
We're all number
shit!
3.
Oh shit! Okay,
Like that's throwing
which is
down
fine
right
with
there.
me because the new dev that Geraldo hired looks very similar to Geraldo. So if one of them shaves his beard, I'm okay with this.
Wait a minute, I'm very
Like-
confused. What are we betting my beard on?
We're betting Geraldo's beard on something.
Oh, he's betting it
My
against
beard.
Danny.
That's the problem. It's my beard.
No. He says, I'm willing to bet my beard versus Danny.
Oh, versus
Star
Danny's
Trek is
face.
number 3. Do you agree Star Trek is number
Yeah,
3?
I said Star Trek number 3. I'm saying the same thing everybody else is. Pirates, America, Star Trek. My thing is I
I
wouldn't
think we
be
need to go
surprised
watch
if
the
Star Trek
recording. I think he
comes-
changed it up on us.
I think he did.
Run the tape back.
Run it back.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I did it.
Who are we going to say that to, Simon? That's you.
Oh, that is my job. Fuck.
Geraldo, what are you saying something different than Pirates, America, Star Trek? Oh, you said Star Trek was up there, my dude. That's what he says.
Ray, you said the
I said I
sequel so
wouldn't
many
be
times.
surprised if
I
Star
don't
Trek
know.
is up there.
I don't know. I'm going to lock in the vote. I'm going to lock in. Danny says Star Trek's number 1 versus Geraldo's beard. Go ahead, Simon. Let's see what the,
All
let's see what the
right.
outcome
So
is.
clearly we don't know shit about Rotten Tomatoes because Pirates of the Caribbean was 3rd.
What?
And then we have Star Trek at 80%.
Oh, we were all wrong.
90%.
What
All right.
the hell?
Goodbye, beard.
Yeah.
Geraldo's losing his beard.
I say you're both shaving your beard. I don't know.
I feel like you both have to shave him because there was some.
Yeah.
there's some confusion. Nobody's sure. Like,
I'll shave my
Can
beard. too.
Connor grow a beard? Is that an option?
Is
I
that
have four-
fun? Because
come
I don't
back
know
for
if you
Tech
know,
Bar
like me changing my
2045, where Connor grows a beard.
Yeah. Hey, I have 4 facial hairs. I'll shave all of them.
So
I'm in the same boat, Connor. So
Yeah,
I feel
Exactly. Clean shaven. That's how people like it, Simon. Don't let
one
them
of
tell
these
you
tech
otherwise.
bars, we're gonna have an episode to teach Simon and Connor how to shave. I'm just saying.
your point. Please.
I feel like that should
We'll
be
have-
Simon's dad should teach him how to save. Where's Tony?
Tony's non-existent.
But
Tony
but
will
you
be here
should
tomorrow for.
you should ask
MSP
Tony about the
Dispatch.
time he shaved his head, though.
Captain.
Tony shaved his head.
Oh, a long time
Turn it
ago.
up
But yes, you
a
should
little
ask
bit.
Tony
Oh,
about the
yeah.
time he shaved his head.
By the way, I said it.
We've actually been spending quality time with the MSP Dispatch. So Keith, I've been spending my time with Tony. I've been learning a lot about him. He's a great father, just not with me. But he's a great
Just
father
not
with his
with
actual kids.
But you didn't learn that he shaved his head, so that's
We're
a
not
story
there
to
yet.
tell.
We're not there yet.
Apparently, it's
Alright.
not
Oh,
a pretty
good, bro.
nugget.
So next up, Solo, a Star Wars story. Captain Marvel, in Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
Captain Marvel number one. Because
Oh my God.
Steven, the answer is no. You cannot shave your beard, dude. Your beard is glorious. I call it no.
Captain Marvel's
Connor
definitely
says if
number
there's
one.
an OIT,
I'm just saying.
Connor's gonna come out to the OIT cruise, and I think that's only because he has the frickin' lifesavers. The life
Just to
jacket.
make sure.
Lifesavers are candy, right?
No, okay, hold on. Remember, I'm Cuban, so in Spanish, se llama salvavidas, which is lifesaver.
okay.
That's the
Okay.
direct translation. I was struggling
okay.
to say it in English. Danny, back me up. You speak Spanish.
He's not lying.
Thank you. All right.
I do speak Spanish.
All right. So, I don't know if you've been right or wrong up to now. Why don't we just go with you, Alex? What say you do?
Marvel Pirates Solo.
Ooh,
Marvel checked all the boxes for the politics. We're not allowed to talk about politics, but it checks a lot of
Right.
boxes, and it was a huge hit. Solo angered all the Star Wars people. I think that's an upside down one. That's where I'm going.
I don't know. I Rogue One and Solo were good movies. Rogue One was fantastic.
these
it was the
movies
best
had
of the
controversy.
It's
reboots.
amazing.
I know.
All these movies.
But so they talked about this with Serenity, right? Like when they rebooted, when Firefly and Joss Whedon made the movie Serenity, and it was
Great
like
movie,
8 or 9
yeah.
years later, they said the same thing. They wanted to make a story that for people that hadn't seen Firefly, they had to attract new people, but they wanted to be respectful to the people that were fans and give them what they wanted. So they were in this catch-22. And at the end of the day, they made Serenity to be more for the original fans than for new people. And they said, fuck it, if we're only going to get one shot, we're going to do the thing for the fans.
You know what's funny?
And it flopped.
You know,
I think all the Star Wars reboots had the exact same problem.
well, here's the thing. Serenity, I never watched Firefly before. And I watched Serenity, like that was the first thing I watched, and I liked it.
It was a good movie.
I liked
It was just
It was a
if you were
great movie.
Firefly fan. Yeah,
Actually,
it was a
it
great
made me
movie.
appreciate it more once. Then I went back and watched the only 13 episodes.
Did you watch the on-air order, or did you watch the proper order for Firefly?
The way they came out first, which was another thing. Like I heard that they made the pilot episode, like what was supposed to be the 4th episode, that made no sense.
They made
did
the pilot
something.
episode. The rap, the final one, the Bordello, was meant to be originally the pilot episode, and Fox
Huh.
screwed it all up. It was so bad. Yeah, it was
Huh,
rough.
Interesting.
All right, so
The more
back
you
to
know.
Solo. I like Solo. You're a Star Wars fan. Did you like Solo?
I did. It was like a Star Wars heist, like bank robbery, which is
Yeah.
fine. It's
Okay.
fine. It's
Yeah,
just
and
a
it had the
different
Mother of
type.
Dragons.
They had Rogue One, which is like an espionage.
And we had the guy from Cheers. I forgot what was his name in Cheers. Woody? No, Woody Harrelson's his real name.
Yeah,
What was
Woody
his name in
Harrelson.
Cheers.
His name was also Woody in Cheers.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
It was easy that way.
It made it easier for him.
Yeah.
There's certain actors they do that so they just don't forget. So I can
Yeah,
see.
so
Woody
when somebody
Harrelson
says your
being-
name on the show, they don't go, "Oh, who are they talking about? I don't even understand." Yeah.
See, I knew Kerry Wagner was one of the good guys. He says I made him cry because Firefly was epic. It is one of my favorite. It is probably one of my favorite TV show, top 3, for sure. Probably top 2.
I've seen
All
that
right,
one through
so-
so many times. I can basically repeat the whole thing for you.
Oh yeah, between that and Scrubs, I drive my wife nuts. We're rewatching Scrubs
All right.
now for like the 19th time, and I'm calling out dialogue before they say it, and she's just not happy. All right, so you say Marvel, Pirates, Solo. Is that your order, Alex?
Yeah, I don't know the Pirates movies, so I'm not sure which one's which and whether this one was a good one or a bad one. But I'm going to go with that.
You know, it's the one where the guy drinks too much and he has good
That was,
intentions and makes a mistake, and then
Are we out of
something comes back
rum?
to bite
Like,
him in
is
the
one of
ass.
those?
That was the third one.
That was all of them.
Yeah. If it was the third one, it may. I don't know. I think they got worse as they went along, so now I'm not sure.
It ended the original trilogy,
did.
and then they
They
made
did.
two
That is
other
true.
movies.
Yeah.
It's too much.
All right.
I'll bet it's the
so-
other way. I'll bet it's Marvel Solo Pirates. But I don't know the Pirates.
Okay.
movies
Are you
well.
going that? You locking that in? Marvel
I'll
Solo
lock that in.
Pirates.
I'll lock
All
that
right.
in. Marvel Solo Pirates.
Danny, I'll let you go first.
First of all, can we just say, based on all the movies that we've seen so far, Disney's a real winner?
Yeah. Right.
I mean, can we just say that before I proceed? All right, so I'm going to go with Marvel Pirates Solo. Marvel Pirates Solo.
Now you're
Okay.
second guessing myself. Damn it.
Yeah. All right, Captain Crunch. What say you, bro?
I'm gonna throw a wrench into this. I'm gonna
Really
say
enjoying this.
Solo Marvel Pirates. I
No
really
way
like
in hell.
Solo. I like Solo.
I'll
I
bet
think
you your life vest.
I
on
would
that one.
literally bet my
You know,
beard
I
beats
like
that.
Solo too.
the amount of super
Are you-
diehard Star Wars fans is about this much, and I think the people at large liked Solo.
I'm drinking out of an R2D2 koozie, and I promise you that is wrong. I'll bet my R2D2 koozie against
But
your
you're a
life
super
vest.
fan. You're part of the small percent. You're a super fan.
All right.
Alex, are you with me on betting on shaving our beards? If that is correct, in that
Oh,
specific
dude, I'll
order,
shave my beard and my ass if that's correct.
I will.
Solo
I will
Marvel
shave my
Pirates.
beard.
If it's Solo Marvel Pirates, you will shave your beard.
Yep.
Yep.
It's not
Shit.
going to be.
Shit. Okay, this is on recorded. I see. At this point, I want to be. Let's see. I'm going to say
both
Solo
of you.
Pirates Marvel. I
Both of
liked
you.
Pirates. Well, I'm not shaving shit. All right.
I'm sorry, Danny and Alex are gonna shave their beards. If it's Solo Marvel Pirates,
But if Solo's not first, we're going to shave your head, so it's okay.
I did that for wrestling when I was in high school, and I have this Jason Voorhees looking
Oh,
skull.
yeah,
it is
man,
not
I
a pretty
remember
thing.
doing-
It's not
It
pretty.
made no sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big dude. I got a pretty face. Let me keep this, please. Don't fuck this up.
So modest
please.
about it.
All right. I know my strengths. All right. Yeah, I'm going Solo Pirates Marvel. Or what do we got, Simon? Rip
All
off
right.
the Band-Aid.
So Pirates was number third with 44%.
Fuck.
No, the
Pirates
beard is
are
on the
really
line.
late. Yeah. We
Ooh.
already know this one.
That's it.
If Solo
This
was
is
first,
Phin.
beard's on the line, right? That's what
no,
this
it'll
is.
come right off.
Solo's first.
Unlike Connor, I can grow it back.
I Tenacious Scary will all be together. I'm just saying.
Oh, we're gonna do this on camera. We're gonna.
I
yeah,
will
Oh, we
be
gotta
a-
shave it live or something?
Solo
Yes.
is actually second.
Ah!
and then Captain Marvel was.
Oh, it's what I
That is-
called. It's what I called.
That is such bullshit.
That's what I called.
Marvel was entertaining, but it wasn't like I don't think it was even
But
top
again-
15 of the Marvel.
But again,
movies.
Disney's a real winner here. Let's be real.
Yeah. Simon, I think we need to do another drink because I'm getting kind of tired. Kind of tired.
Kinda tired?
Of pineapple.
You getting kind of tired, right?
Is that our safe word? Pineapple?
Okay. All right.
Do you have another recipe?
We have 3 recipes. I don't know if we're gonna make it through, but
We're only
so we're we made so just so you know, the hair I was looking for is not sold on Amazon. We had to make these from, but you guys want to guess what the hair is supposed to be?
Goku.
I mean,
It's supposed to be
That
Goku,
may or
is
not-
it not?
yeah,
That
that's
may or may not have been
accurate.
what was on Amazon when I purchased these.
Yeah, that was the first thing that we purchased, but what it's supposed to be.
3 glasses, 3 ice.
Now, we'll give you a hint. We're doing a drink from the islands called Hurricane.
This actually looks really good, whatever drink this is.
Right?
Oh, make it bigger. Oh, you need them.
I'm feeling like it's going to be sweet again.
Yeah.
Just get rid of the passion fruit. Fill that with soda water or something.
See, I don't know. Yes,
Anybody guessed
there
it?
you go.
Somebody guessed
Ashley,
it?
Ashley got it.
So what you guys don't know.
You got it.
Island boys.
Ray and Danny came from Cuba, and there were some island boys.
You gonna rock it, Danny?
Yeah.
I don't know how the song goes though. I just know like
I don't know.
I'm an island boy, and I've been trying to make. I'm an island boy.
I'm a just an island boy. I'm a just an island
I think
boy.
that's enough.
I'm starting at the sun.
We just
Nuggets in
lost.
my tummy.
We just
I'm
lost.
an island boy.
Yeah, that's amazing. I've never seen the. I've never seen I've never seen viewership go down to zero that quickly.
And they're gone.
Keith, that is not cool, dude. Saying my head is too small again. That is not cool, brother. All right, Simon. This has a lot of fucking ingredients.
You guys wanna
1
do-
fluid ounce. That means 2.
No, I need all of this shit, Danny.
Yeah, I know.
I need the passion fruit. I need the
Grenadine.
grenadine. We have. See, we have the ingredients here.
Passion fruit.
Oh, damn, you got a big ass passion fruit.
Wait, no, they're not sponsoring, so they don't.
No,
get
they're
to
not
see it.
sponsoring. Screw those guys. we have, maybe we should have thought of like some interlude while we make these freaking drinks because
I
they're.
feel
a
like
little...
you should have a Lifecycle Insight shot glass around there and just be doing shots of liquor. Right? It would make it easier.
So-
Make it faster.
I have them at home. I need you guys to send me more for here because we have multiple studios here at Tech Bar Studios, sir.
I didn't realize you were that fancy, Ray.
We're
Hey,
that
Alex.
fancy
That's
with the
how
glasses here.
we do.
I have. I'll bring my Lifecycle shot
Danny,
glasses
clap.
to IT Nation Security.
I won't
There
be
you
there.
go. So
You can
we're
take
doing-
shots in my absence.
We'll take shots for you.
Get Marnie to take one.
Marnie will be there.
Oh yeah. No, she won't be there either. Sorry. She'll be in
All right.
in Dallas. You can get her to do one in Dallas.
Okay.
Oh,
Did anybody catch that? Please tell me you guys caught that.
You're in a
Nobody
window
caught-
like this big. We need to rewind again.
no,
Oh,
I may or
rewind.
may not have been.
Trying to pour with the cap on.
Yeah, this is what we needed the whole time.
I need speed pourers, is what I need.
You're on Zoom here. Like we can see what you're doing.
We should just like premix this.
Yeah, right? Like, we really should have.
I feel like you work at one of those bars that measures everything.
Hey,
you pour.
but I
I'm
need
not
the
sure what-
ingredients. Simon.
Ingredients. We don't need to see
How am I
us.
gonna do this?
Damn it.
I'm giving the people what they
Oh, I
want.
need the orange juice. Orange juice. There's
They want to
bottled
see
orange
the
juice.
island boys make drinks.
Danny, why don't you sing while I'm doing this, man?
Cause I'm an island boy.
Okay, that's why you're not singing.
I don't
Okay, I
know
got you.
why.
Good reason. Yeah, we should not
The
do that.
rest of the words.
So, what's your favorite drink, Alex, while we're doing this?
Lately it's been Deep Eddy's lemon and club soda. Pretty
Is Deep
basic,
Eddy's,
pretty simple.
like, what is that? Like a spice drink, or what is it?
That's a lemon. It's a
vodka.
tart lemon vodka. Yeah,
Ooh.
It's delicious.
Okay.
It is delicious, right?
it's good stuff, and I'm trying to keep away from all the soda and all the fat kid stuff. So, a little.
Well, you got
vodka,
a wedding
little
coming
soda.
up, so.
You
When are you
know,
actually getting married, dude?
We haven't set a date. We've been engaged like 5 years. I don't know. We'll get around.
You've been engaged, like, for as long as I've known you.
Well, that's only been 4 years. So I was engaged a year before that.
Let's see here.
We're working it out.
So
So
we got-
threw a wrench in the works.
Oh,
We'll say
Yeah,
that.
that's fair. That's fair.
It's not. I'm
Lemon
just
edge.
using it as an excuse. But
Lime edge. It's right here. dude.
peach Deep Eddy. I haven't tried
You got a
peach.
little scraper?
I have some lime, and I don't recommend it. It tastes like, I don't know, really bad chemicals.
Okay.
Deep Eddy's
You're a
lemon vodka
fucking
with
mess.
lemonade.
It doesn't
Try
matter.
that, Alex.
I just do it with iced tea, and then you get an Arnold Palmer, and you're good to go.
It makes sense. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
But club soda is the easy route.
Oh, you got the cherries, right?
All right. What about you, Captain Crunch? What's your favorite drink here?
I got 2 of them. And it is
Okay.
a mojito, just a regular old mojito. Actually,
Okay.
this is contrary
Okay.
to the majority opinion. I like the mint. I like the mint in the mojito.
I don't mind mint. I'm just
Yeah.
not a mojito fan.
I'm a huge
That is
mojito fan.
that is our island boy drink.
I know. I like a Cuba Libre more than I like a freaking mojito. I'm sorry.
And
My
the
problem
second,
with that is you have muddled mint, and you basically have what comes across as like grass out of the bottom side of the lawnmower in your drink, and it's way a texture thing that I'm not okay with. But mojitos, they're good, but when I get grass in my teeth, I'm not happy.
you just gotta move the
Come,
straw
come.
up and down, Alex.
Right. Okay.
And then my second
all right.
is in
So we've
traditional
made these
old-fashioned.
hurricanes.
Old
Yeah.
fashioned.
Well, you like
Traditional
old fashioned since I hooked you on
like
that,
a
though.
hurricane.
I feel like I'm to blame or / thank for you liking old fashions.
Ray, you tried to get me hooked on tequila shots, and it just did the opposite.
If I remember correctly, you did get hooked on tequila shots, sir.
There were a few, for sure. No more. No mas.
Oh, Connor,
That's,
we're gonna
uh,
have some good tequila shots when we see.
Yes, we
Tequila
are.
shots were the night
All
I
right.
fell asleep in the hotel lobby. I'm just saying.
Do we have that picture, Simon? When he was,
I feel like it's around somewhere.
he got slagled and he fell asleep in the hotel lobby.
I
Slagled.
didn't actually get slagled because
Well,
I got up
Slagle's
at
taking on a
4:30.
new meeting at this point.
Right,
Correct?
and I wasn't that bad, but I did get up at 4:30 in the morning to fly down there to work all day from my hotel room so that I could be there when you guys got in the afternoon.
That is true.
And by 1:30 in the morning,
definitely-
I needed a nap, and I might have been
And-
inebriated at the time, significantly.
I mean,
Which always
sometimes-
makes you want to nap sooner.
Sometimes
That's fine.
you,
I get it.
You know, you play drunk chess in the hotel at 4 in the morning, and sometimes you need a nap in the hotel. At 4 in
I
the
feel
morning.
like there are.
I
Sometimes-
get it.
I feel like there are people out there who are mad about the fact that I was able to fall asleep in a hotel lobby because they struggle to sleep, and I understand it's real. Just, I'm sorry
Yeah.
that I'm better at it than you. Don't be mad.
It's fine. You know, some of us, we fall asleep anywhere.
It was
Some
a pretty
of
good
us will
nap.
try to urinate in their dresser.
You
Others will
looked
fall
happy.
asleep
You
and
looked
cuddle with
happy.
their dog in the
Simon, where's that
closet.
picture with him in
It
the
happens.
hotel?
That's what I'm.
Yeah, Simon's trying to figure
Ray,
shit out.
you never
All right.
asked Simon
Oh,
what
we're-
his favorite drink was.
Well, I assume it's
Simon's
Juice
favorite
box.
drink has to
It's a
be
juice
blue
box. It's always a
raspberry
juice box.
You know when you go to
blue
the,
raspberry hugs.
you know how we were talking about you playing soccer and then they give the Capri Suns with the hot dogs after? Has to be the Capri Suns.
Keith
Has
says,
to be a Capri Sun.
Keith says, Alex, don't complain. If I come to town, Ray leaves town. And that's kind of funny because I told Ray I was going to be in town. So Ray,
did.
so I told him,
And
I
I
told
was
him
already
gonna be
in town. That's the worst part. That's
Right,
not
I-
even like I felt bad.
I told him I was going to be in town. He's like, oh, it's only 3 hours away from me, so I'll get tickets and go up there. And then he blows me off for the whole week.
I
saying.
listen. But I went
drove
with my
3
family.
hours.
What happened was, and I just
What
did
happened
this
was
to
Ray blew me
Kelvin.
off.
I
Ray
just did this
straight
to
up
Kelvin
snubbed me.
and Jason too. So don't feel bad. It's not just you.
I don't really
I,
care about
um,
them. I take it personal.
I love you, dude. Look,
Hey, raise an
at this
island
point,
one
I
now.
have to go to DadoCon because I have showed up to way too many people. I have to go. Like this
Yeah?
is not a thing anymore. So,
Hey, that's in my
but
backyard.
to be fair, I planned so Alex says he's going to Orlando at this time, and I'm like, all right, let me plan a family trip. I'll go with family. You were there, and I'm like, okay, let me go with
so
family.
so you decided to hang out with him instead of me. I see how it is.
Well, we rented a house together, and so because we're island boys, and so we were there,
And we literally we had a house with the same pool and jacuzzi that they were doing the video in.
yeah, exactly.
No joke.
So, but what had happened was, you know how it is. We got wives and kids and cousins and stuff, and it was very difficult to get away. So I apologize. I will make up for it. I told Kelvin and Jason, they're coming from Ingram Micro, the conference next week. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go. We'll meet up. We'll do a live tech bar in person. They're coming to Miami. Again, no excuse, right? I didn't realize we have a Disney trip planned. We're leaving next Wednesday. So, my bad.
So Connor's not good at, or I'm sorry, Simon's not good at managing your schedule. Is what you're telling me.
No, but that's not his job anymore. We just hired a new person.
We just hired somebody that could actually do that job.
So new
Yeah,
Simon is not good at this either.
New Simon. Well, new Simon is taking over because old Simon sucked at this job. So, new Simon just booked my hotel for IT Nation Secure. I was almost homeless.
Did I
So,
just hear
you know.
Simon laughing
Okay.
in the background while he was muted
Dude,
on
it's-
here?
No, there's ghosts in the YT studios.
All right, before we continue, we gotta do this.
we have a captain.
Wait a minute,
What?
we gotta do this. We gotta do this.
I said captain.
All right,
Cheers.
cheers.
What happened to my lime? That's not bad.
No,
This
it's,
is
I would-
it's
I like this.
delicious.
This is
I would do
I mean,
this the rest
honestly,
of the night.
all these drinks make me want to be at the beach right
Yeah,
now. I'm not gonna lie.
this was a lot of work, but I'm digging this. Okay.
All right, put a cup down. We gotta do this for all the fans. See if anybody
Put
gets
a
it.
cup down. It's
I'm
like
gonna
put a
need you to
finger
go like
down.
this. I'm gonna need you to go like this. Connect.
Phew. I actually have
I don't
a,
even
What the fuck
understand
was
what's going
that?
on. Like,
All right, look it up,
that's what
man.
Dragon Ball Z.
Get with pop culture, man.
I have
doesn't work
I
that
have
way.
a tattoo. Look.
Phil, if you saw that, you better
Hold on.
screenshot it.
Hold on. I can put you on camera. Hold on.
Oh, he
I'm really
does have a
confused by what
tattoo.
Simon's doing.
Yeah, what?
Oh, how did you not think of that,
Come on.
Simon?
I did. Hold on. Look.
I feel like Simon's trying to take his ankle bracelet off.
He is. He really is.
I don't know what was going on over there, but
He's under OIT arrest. He has to stay at the office.
Okay, first we want to show that we used to be Super Saiyans as well.
Super Saiyans.
I'm too old for this.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what Super
Dude,
Saiyan
it's
is?
Dragon
You know what
Ball,
it is,
man.
right?
If
Yeah.
this was
Oh my
Voltron or Thundercats, I'd be with you.
His power level's
Dragon
over
Ball.
9,000.
I didn't watch that. Gio watches.
You never,
this.
you don't get that?
You don't watch TV with your son, even if
Not
you're
when he watches crap shows. No. I watched Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. You want to do the hot dog song? I'm down. I got it.
I
Word
will
for
be
word.
totally honest. I've never seen any of the Dragon Balls apart from the ones I saw when I was a kid. Having said that, I still knew what that was.
Who's the one that runs like this with the arms back? They go like
We
this.
just
and
can't
real
have nice
quick.
things,
That's
right?
not
Take it easy.
Naruto.
Listen, don't judge me, okay? This is a light. Don't judge me.
That's it.
all
That's a
right?
completely different series. It's not.
It really is.
Oh wait, aren't we gonna show Simon's ink
Yeah, come here, Simon. I can
that
show you your ink over
commemorates
here.
that commemorates Dragon Ball?
Wait, I need to change the camera around.
Goku and Vegeta.
Flippy-dish.
I don't know how to change the camera around.
Why don't you point it at him with that?
I mean, I could just
and
hold
then
it.
and then you could see it here though.
That is fair. Here,
No, talk about drunk tattoos.
hold on. Let me get you big here. That is not the one. Hold on. There you go.
Talk about
This is-
drunk tattoos.
This is Simon's legitimate tattoo.
that is not his arm. That is literally his calf.
You know,
Yeah,
there's
To
that's
give you an
technology
idea
now.
of how
I need-
Simon is.
I need to have legs more often.
Yeah,
Simon skips
Simon
leg
skips
day.
leg day.
Simon skips leg day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Can you?
You can tell he's from Florida because he has like the legs of a chicken.
I mean, I think he was. I thought he was going to get a job at Gradient because he looks like a flamingo.
He's got the legs of a U.S. chicken, dude.
Try walking in 95-degree weather, humidity. It's not gonna happen.
He has the Key West chicken. That's your new name.
Hey, Key West chickens are dangerous. I will tell you. I went to Key West for Bike Week and we rented mopeds. And so we're all, it's Bike Week, so we're all like, there's like 15 of us on mopeds, and I'm doing the because it's Bike Week, right? And so I'm rolling up to these like bikers, all these big ass hogs, and like they're all badass looking, these pimped out bikes, and I'm like, and we're just having fun. But a chicken ran me off the frickin' road in Key West. Okay,
He has
like,
more rights than you do down there.
That was
You gotta be
Simon.
careful.
I mean, that's true.
dude. This
Simon
mother
ran you up the
clucker,
road.
like he went a beeline for me, and I tried to like get away from him, and I ran into a hedge. It was a bad thing. It wasn't pretty, dude. It was
So
rough.
what we were talking about earlier.
There it is. There it is. That was a comfy chair.
Ooh, but with the
You look like
feet
you're
like
meditating.
that,
What do you
how?
think he's drinking about or dreaming about?
Drinking about.
Dude.
You good, bro?
Dude, I'm going to say the next morning when I woke up, I was in my hotel room and I woke up and I went, I better look around and make sure I'm actually in the room with my stuff because I don't remember getting up and walking back to my hotel room. So it's a good thing it
That's
ended that
awesome.
well. Yeah. Oh, look.
I mean,
there's
it
a
could have
bottle
been
on the
worse. You
count-
could
on
have
the
showed
table.
up in like
Something right there.
you could have woke up in a Whole Foods that was under construction. I mean, I'm just saying,
It could have happened. But see, if
Honestly,
you go,
Alex, I gotta give you props to like sleep with your legs up like that, not even laying. That's
Yeah, that would have hurt my hips.
I feel like you didn't cramp up or anything when you woke up. You're like, you didn't get stiff or anything.
that was good.
Dude, that's
good.
awesome. So Steven
remember
says,
going to my room,
try
so maybe
messing
I
with a
hurt. I don't
Canadian
remember.
goose.
Right.
Heisenberg looking ass damn is oh shit, Jason's in the chat. Jason says that bottle of Jack never got finished. Actually, Simon, on my bar, the bottle of Jack is there. I brought the Connor, do
Is
you
that the
remember
same
that?
bottle?
Behind the Lincoln Park bobblehead, dude.
I do remember that.
Oh,
I
So,
remember the 4
while
a.m.
he's getting
fest.
that, I have to tell you guys the Canadian Goose story. So sometime between
This is from Right a Boom with
From Right a Boom.
Jason and
sometime
Connor.
between running a training department for Dell Tech Support and owning an MSP, I had some miscellaneous jobs that I had to work out a non-compete clause and some other stuff, and I was filling vending machines. I'm literally driving a vending machine truck, putting sodas in vending machines, this kind of stuff. And I come back one day, and I'm just in the break room there where everybody's kind of finishing up their day, And one of our guys comes in. He's like, "You won't freaking believe what happened to me." And then all of a sudden, out of the manager's office, you hear him yell, "Travis, get in here!" And Travis goes in there. We shut the door, and all you hear is the supervisor just ripping shit into him, right? And he's like, "What the hell did I hear about you kicked a goose on your route today?" And Travis goes, "All right, let me tell you the story." And Connor, this will mean something.
What
to you. He's up at
happened
Winterthur.
was
He's filling the vending machines at Winterthur, which is an old DuPont property that's
yeah.
now like a garden museum kind of thing. And he's filling the vending machines there that the people who do the lawn and all the gardening and stuff use. And he walks back to his truck, and a goose chases him across the lawn. And he jumps up in the back of a box truck, and the goose jumped in the truck with him. So he drop kicked the goose out of the truck, and somebody called and complained.
So
It abused a goose. He's like, "What did you want me to do? It was in my truck."
right. Yeah, I mean, like you're put in between a rock and a goose place. I get it.
He drop kicked a goose out of a box truck.
a rock and a goose place for sure.
It happens. I mean, it's either goose or goots. It's kill or be killed.
I don't think
get
Goots
it.
would have flown as far.
No, goots would not have taken off the ground.
Yeah.
Simon, we have a game coming up, do we not?
Yeah, so seeing as we're all captains and we're all going fishing, we're going to go ahead and go play our new game. Last week we had Shoot That Simon. This week we have...
Oh, too slow.
So we have rings for... Are we missing one?
We are, but he wasn't fast enough.
Yeah. Simon's just there and watching the graphic. We're like, we need rings, bro. So we have these fruit rings. Oh, no, you're the one that's backwards. All right. We have these fruit rings for Catch That Simon. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we have Simon that we're going to catch. And remember, I just want to put it out there. Some of us got the perfect shot last week, or last episode.
If you remember, guys, that was actually Photoshop. Phil, good job.
It was live. You could not Photoshop that.
Did that.
And as always, please, +1 in the chat if you think that I deserve a raise. Because... But we are safe at the tech bar. So as Michelle always says, safety first.
Alex says, have you ever questioned your life choices? So
My question was just being here. I mean, I feel terrible for Simon.
yeah. So
The things he has to do.
I think the hat
Tony
makes
left
it
him.
more difficult. Do you not?
I'm sure that's a level of difficulty.
You have
So
to
do you
take
want
the
the
hat off.
island boy look?
Yeah,
or
you can put the island boy. I
Island
think
boy.
that would
We need
help.
Island boy.
I think that would be
We
helpful.
need Island Simon.
Because he's an island Simon, and he's going to get thrown at. I'll let you go first since I got the perfect shot last time.
I know, and I
You
feel
can
like
stand
I
up
got.
if you want to. This feels like something will be easier standing up. Oh, you got close. All right. Let's see.
Whoever makes it, the other person has a drink.
All right. Oh!
Ah, this hurts.
Wait, you can't like aim.
You can't.
no.
This ain't football. You can't like, try to header.
You ready? Oh wait, that's my turn. He went first.
Yeah, I know. You're up.
Hold on. Ray cuts my check.
Oh, nice try. Trying to help the boss. I swear, now you're going to move out of the way on me.
Okay, first one to make it wins.
Oh wait. Let me for the comeback. Hold on for the comeback.
Redemption?
Oh, Danny, you win. That was fair and square. All right.
Now, Ray, you have to drink the whole bottle of Cap.
We're almost done. We're like,
He's like, okay.
yeah, if I have to. Oh no. Yeah, I mean,
You know what?
Alex.
I'm going to drink with you. That was a fun game.
Cheers. Alex, you don't have employees that go through this shit? I mean, you guys are a young startup company. I mean,
We barely have any
You don't do
employees.
stupid
Nobody
shit?
wants to work with me.
that's fair. That's absolutely fair.
Tell him to come work in the Phin house.
Okay, Connor, you guys are the epitome of like Silicon Valley. You guys are all living in the same house.
Right. That's the
Well,
Facebook
not all
house, man.
anymore, but many of you. Like,
Yes,
you guys are
many
doing
of
stupid
us.
shit, right?
We have a lot of fun for sure, Ray.
Do you shoot bow and arrow at anybody? Like,
we don't have a bow. No, we don't have a bow.
oh, we can fix that. We'll be at IT Nation Security together. We'll fix that, dude. I got you.
I'll take.
Come visit the booth for Shoot That Simon live at IT Nation Security.
I will make my way to your booth during booth hours just to do that.
We're gonna have a Nerf
That
war.
is awesome.
Isn't that what Ray mentioned in the Slack? A Nerf war?
A Nerf
did
war,
mention
yeah.
Nerf.
I mean, remember we did that one year. We did for New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
The last work day of the year, we all did. We bought a bunch of. Well, I bought a bunch of like inflatable bunkers. I take credit because my wife thinks I'm crazy. Bought a bunch of inflatable bunkers and a bunch of inflatable shit, and we bought like $200 worth of Nerf guns. I mean, like the most overpowered, ridiculous, stupid shit ever. So much ammo is ridiculous, and we went nuts in the warehouse and recorded the whole thing, and it was a blast. I'm just saying.
Here's the secret, guys. If you go into a Nerf war, make sure you just have like a side handgun type of Nerf.
Oh,
gun
you want
just in
backup.
case-
You want a
for
backup. You absolutely want to back up.
Because
I'm
if
just
you're
saying.
out, you gotta make sure you get that last shot out.
So I think we have another game coming up that involves less damage to Simon. Here at the Tech Bar.
We'll see.
Alex, you've seen this before. We've done Florida, not Florida. That is one of my favorite segments. Do you have any favorite Florida man stories, Alex?
It really hits home with you, doesn't it?
It does.
So let's with the whole island.
My
boy thing.
favorite is the guy who's literally got the trash can turned over and he's like tucking an alligator in it, and then
Yes!
and
Is that
runs
not
it down and
cool?
dumps it in the pond. Yeah, that's my favorite Florida man story.
And that was not Tony Francisco.
No. I
Yeah.
can tell you my favorite.
And
Tony
he was
Francisco
wearing
story though.
He was wearing flip flops. Is that
Yeah,
not
dude was
amazing?
nuts. And his girl's like filming the whole thing. Like, hey, I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
We'll just check this out. Like, I want to catch him losing an arm to an alligator on film.
Dude was bad. I saw one yesterday where an alligator was on top of a floaty in the Everglades. Like there was a floaty, like a pool floaty, and he was just laying on top of the floaty. Like
That's awesome.
if that's not Florida alligator, I don't know what the fuck is. All right, Simon, what do we got, dude?
All right, so we have Florida, not Florida. Rules are very simple. We're gonna show a headline. You guys have to decide whether it happened in Florida or not Florida, and we do want the chat to participate.
Oh, Aroldo's smart. Aroldo's smart. He says I need a Nerf knife. I don't know what kind of shit you do in Brazil, dude. But all right. So we're not gonna. Between Dallin and Keith, we got freaking. All right. And Aaron Bolton of the upcoming 38 at 38 starting to record next week. Fucking Danny's freaking love man. Anyway. All right. So we got Florida, not Florida. We got man tries to leave strip club, crashes into house, runs himself over. Captain Crunch, what say you, man?
I'm gonna say here's what happened. Here's what happened. Man goes to a strip club, gets a little drunk, leaves the strip club, crashes into his house. That's a very believable story here. The running himself over part is what I've had trouble with. But here we go. Here's what I think is plausible.
Because you assume he doesn't have a car because he's broke, or because
No,
he doesn't have a driver's license? Why?
I think he runs into the house, forgets to put the car in park, runs into his house, and then the car drives over himself. So I'm going to say this is absolutely Florida.
All right. Captain Obvious, what say you, man?
You know, I would say this is true, except I heard about this kid Connor that this happened to in Delaware. Like he was leaving this place called Fairways with a one-armed stripper.
Yeah.
And he was headed back up to Newark. And so I say Delaware all the way. Sorry, this is not Florida.
It was a one-leg.
This is not Florida.
That's why Connor wears a really soft, spongy vest now in case he runs into himself.
Oh, that's smart. It's
It's just life in different ways.
It all makes sense now. It all connects.
I'm
Leave
playing
it to
Have
Alex
options.
to uncover the truth.
In fact, I bet he
like
had it on that night, and that's the only reason he survived unscathed.
That's the only reason I'm here with it. Yeah. with no
Delaware.
broken
This is
bones.
Delaware.
Captain Obvious figured it out.
Oh, dude, and I like that. I like that Aaron. I'm gonna need to make another one of these. Danny, you can go first. I'm really enjoying these, whatever these are.
All right. So I'm going to do a little bit of a Connor here. I agree with everything he said, but here's the big kicker, guys. This is the big thing. What is just below park and above drive?
Neutral?
Neutral.
No.
Reverse.
Well, yeah.
and
reverse.
neutral. Yeah.
I think he thought he put it in park. He actually put it in reverse and actually just ran himself over. And when he runs himself over, like he tried to go out, and then he got run over by the passenger front tire. I'm speaking not of experience, I swear.
So, what
But
Danny,
having said that, Florida.
He
for those
swears,
that don't
Alex.
know,
he's not speaking.
Danny
from
has a
experience.
tendency to overcomplicate absolutely everything
This is
that's ever
absolutely
been said
true.
ever.
I noticed that by the
Like-
second drink that had 47 components. I'm assuming that was Danny.
I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah. So, that's just wait till IT Nation. You'll see it in person, Alex.
Danny's going to be at IT Nation.
I don't know. I kind of just said that right now. I'm not entirely sure.
I know.
So.
We haven't spoke about it,
It's recorded.
but I
though,
have
like,
so many
yeah.
questions for Ray.
But now you have
After
to
the
be there,
episode.
Danny. It's on the tech bar.
God
You
damn
have
Don't
to
forget
be
your
there.
life jacket. It could save your life.
I'll give you I'll
Listen.
let you use the life jacket for the week.
If Danny gets a life jacket before I get freaking Phin swag, I'm gonna be so freaking pissed. All right. Who are we missing? Did everybody go?
You didn't.
I really wasn't paying attention.
You didn't go, Ray.
I'm making my hurricane, dude. Let's see. Steven says Canada.
We have bags
Texas
saying,
was
If it was in Canada, he would have apologized to himself.
yeah. He like sorry. Do they have
Crunch.
strip clubs in Canada? I imagine it's a lot of like Canadian bacon and like.
No, they do have strip clubs in Canada, and let me tell you something. There's no $1 bill in Canada. There's no $2 bill in Canada. The cheapest thing that is a bill in Canada is $5. I know there's a Canadian out there.
That's expensive.
Loonies and toonies are coins. It's $5, so strippers make good money in Canada.
See, I would love.
Looney.
I would
For
love
my
a
next
stripper
career.
named Toonie that I could trip with loonies, because I would be doing Looney Toonies all night. All right. Anyway, so John Haas says definitely Cali. I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I'm okay. See, here's the thing. You remember the ghostwriting thing, like back in the day, where like you'd exit the car and let it walk right by it while I was driving. There were
And
so
just
many
hop back
stupid
in.
Florida people. Yeah, like there were so many stupid Florida people that did this shit. I bet he left the strip club, and I don't know how you try to leave, but I bet he left the strip club. If he's in a car, he absolutely left. It wasn't a try thing. But besides the grammatical error, he left the strip club. He was talking to his friends in the parking lot, because when you leave a club, that's what you do, right? You drunk talk with your friends in the parking lot. And he said, let me show you something cool. He got in his Fiat, right? His 1985 Fiat. He starts ghostwriting. He gets out, and it runs himself over, and it crashes into a house.
But Ray,
This is Florida. This,
but Ray,
this is
the crashes into house comes before the runs over himself.
Let's not get hung up on the details.
Yeah, this is obviously grammatically incorrect. I'm going to go with, this was written by a Florida person, and if it was written by a Florida person, facts don't matter. So I'm going to go with Florida here, man.
Before you tell us, Disney, if you're watching, and that is your next 90+% Rotten Tomato movie that he just explained to you,
Yeah.
just remember where you
Listen,
came from.
replace
I'm just
Florida
saying.
man. Replace Florida man with disgraced
Yeah.
pirate captain,
Captain Island.
Captain Island boy.
This did
I
not
tried to
happen.
leave our strip club.
So-
All right, where's it?
All right.
Where is it?
This story is actually did happen in Florida.
No.
Where? What county? I think Aaron called it earlier. That's why.
It all happens in Polk County, but Aaron's Florida man too.
Yeah, but then he says not Florida.
Yeah, when you're supporting the fine arts, you don't
Whoa.
need singles. You need loonies, sir. You need
True.
loonies.
True. Hey, we're up.
You
in the
can't
game.
throw
It's time-
coins at him.
It's time for some holy crap.
In general, throwing coins at people is frowned upon. I'm just saying. All right, Simon, what do we got next, dude?
So man steals a car, realizes a baby is in it, drops baby off safely, and makes his getaway. That's irresponsible.
Okay,
Yeah, that is
I
not
feel
Florida.
like we've seen
That's
this
a
before.
responsible-
I feel like this is not new.
No,
We've done this one before.
No.
We're gonna have to call Sean, because I bet we've done this one before.
No.
I'm
All
just
right,
saying,
all right.
if I stole a car and there was a baby in it, I would certainly get rid of the baby because they cry, they make noise, they poop on themselves.
Dude, you
Like, I
don't
don't
want
want
to
any part of that.
If that baby
He
dukes
dropped
his
him off safely.
diapers,
Yeah,
That is
and,
work.
and I heard,
Like-
isn't there like a formula shortage right now?
And
So
then my
it's like,
getaway car stinks. Like, yeah, there's a formula
Right?
shortage. You can't feed him. He doesn't like
Exactly.
cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Like, we're just incompatible. I'm gonna let him go. So I'm gonna get
See-
Connor out of the car. I'm gonna give him to an adult, and then I'm leaving.
Hey, You got to take Simon with me.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: when you take Connor and Simon out of the booster seat, do you take the booster seat out with it and leave the booster seat, or do you
No, I'm in a
take the
hurry.
booster seat?
I'm in a hurry. Like you're gonna have to find your
Oh,
own
you guys are dicks. Come on.
But the
Okay.
booster seat still smells like shit in your back seat, Alex. You got to take the booster
I'm
seat.
gonna get you out of the seat before you poop it.
You're
Yeah, in all
assuming,
likelihood, the baby probably did something.
you're assuming the car was stolen and the kid immediately dookied, like right away.
Right,
He's like,
right.
"Oh shit!" Now I like that Geraldo says it's a responsible thief, not Brazil, because the Brazilian thief would have ransomed the kid too. Like,
Yeah. It's like, oh, good.
like
Hey,
yeah. Aaron says we have done this before. Aaron, as a podcast host on MMN, please do not support ransoming and kidnapping and thievery.
Maybe
it
he
sounds
just
like
meant
Tony-
we've done this question before.
Oh shit!
Keith-
Just saying context matters.
He says this is the Tony Francisco Simon Escobar story.
This might be actual me telling my own story.
plot twist: it was his own kid that he dropped off.
Right.
bigger plot twist. He was actually not like 2 or 3. He was actually like 14, 15 years old.
In
I
that
was
case,
just
this
mistaken
was
for, like, a
110% Florida. Tony story.
He went to the store for
This
some
is
milk
Florida,
and
the story of Tony. I got
And
you.
he's
Okay,
not here to defend himself, so it must be true.
that's okay. He watches these after the fact, so it's all right. He'll see it, and he'll defend himself on Dispatch tomorrow. Captain Crunch, what say you, dude?
I gotta say, I feel like this is way too common. I feel like this happens more often than we'd like to think, and it's not Florida because it has to have happened somewhere else.
You gotta understand this. Okay, we need a minute to digest this here. We have Keith says Ray does not understand the circle of life. As a baby, you shit your pants, and as we age, we shit our pants. You just stop a few years in between. And I'm gonna argue this because as a professional drinker, I will say you don't always stop in between, sir.
Ashley's with you, Ray. She says, y'all stop.
There you go. Exactly. Thank
Even
you.
on the nights that I'm sleeping in a hotel lobby, I stop.
Danny, what say you, man? Is this Florida, not Florida?
I think the courtesy of dropping off the baby safely makes it not Florida.
Okay, here's the thing. So, little known fact
That's valid.
about yours truly. I worked 10 years for the Miami Police Department, the city of Miami Police Department, in the 9/11 Center as a supervisor. And I had this exact incident happen at least 3 times, where a car was taken from a gas station because a mom or a dad or somebody left the kid in the car was stolen, and inevitably the thief left the kid somewhere and then took off again. This has happened to me at least 3 times.
Is that why it makes you think that you've done it before?
No, I haven't done this.
No. I'm saying to Florida, not Florida.
To everybody watching, I have never done this. Let me be
Touche, sir,
clear.
touche.
He always
but
checks the back seat before he steals a car.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously.
Ray's
Obviously. Well, and it's a pain in the ass because I go after like SUVs, so there's a lot of back seat to check. And,
Any
I'm gonna
real
go with Florida.
captain would do a full walk around to make sure that his vehicle is safe before he leaves.
Check
Absolutely.
Check the tire
I agree.
pressure and the back seat for
Right.
babies.
I appreciate the shit out of John. I'm just saying,
No stowaways.
shitting your pants as a service. All right, Simon, is this Florida? I say Florida. Is this
That's
Florida, not
software as a
Florida?
service. Actually, that already exists.
Yeah, shitting your pants.
So this is Tank Top Man, but it is not Tony Francisco. We
But
didn't
it
take a
is Florida.
picture. He didn't get a picture.
That is not confirmed.
Photos. That
Right.
photo,
You
photo's
cannot
pretty blurry.
confirm that's
That could
not
be
Tony.
This
That's
could
just
be Tony with a
really
tan.
This could
You
be
don't know.
You don't know that.
That could be Tony with a tan. Wait. That's the only picture I have
Papa?
with Tony then.
Papa?
That's what I'm saying. This is not surprising to me at all. This is like standard fare for
Wait, how do
Florida.
you drop off the baby safe if you're like running with the baby?
Because you don't run, first of all, when you steal a car. That's weird. You steal the car and drive.
Yeah, but why was he holding the baby running? That's the part that
Because that's where he left the baby off. You get out of the car, you leave the baby, and this asshole did not leave, or this nice guy did not leave the car seat in the car. He left the car seat with the
This
baby.
nice guy that stole the car.
Yes,
That cost
but
him
if
extra
you've ever
time,
bought,
and he got caught because of it.
so
I'm just
I have
saying
to
it
say
was a
this
bad
is the only one on this show with kids right now. Simon, we don't know, but the rest of us, none of us have. Well, Simon is a kid, but as the only one on this show with kids right now, I will tell you these car seats and shit are expensive, dude. Like I almost want I have Gap insurance. Give me the car seat back. Like I'm just saying. Anyway, what do we got next, Simon?
All right, next up we have creep busted for breaking into a woman's home and watching her sleep.
Which one?
Okay, it was only once, and she agreed to marry me afterwards. So
And they've been engaged for the last half decade.
And they've been happy ever since.
right,
That's a love story right there.
except occasionally when the chloroform wears off. But
The Alex Farling story.
Disney, I'll sell you that. Yeah.
There you go, Disney, another winner right there.
Yep. I feel like this happens in every state.
Ashley sounds romantic as fuck.
You know, it's the only way I roll. So, I feel like this happens in every state, but Simon probably picked the wrong one, and it's not going to be a Florida story. So I'm going to say not Florida. I feel like there's at least 50 of these that you could pick from. Just saying.
Simon or Connor, do you have a girlfriend? Tim wants to know. I don't know why he wants to know. He just wants to know.
Tim wants to know. I have a fiance.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah,
also have
fiance.
this is a fiance episode.
Yeah. I tell
And
her.
actually-
This is the Beyonce episode.
I feel
speaking of-
douchey saying that. Yeah.
Speaking of Ashley romantic as fuck, today is my wife's birthday, and if I didn't go off, I didn't say that on this episode, she would kick my ass
You
when I
didn't
got
mention
home.
your birthday though. I'm just saying.
No, you mentioned my birthday.
No, you.
I
No, you
made you
mentioned
mention my birthday, but you mentioned it. That's how you play chess, sir.
Simon, you gotta play it back.
Yeah, no, later. So today is my wife's birthday. Today she breaks into a new decade. I'm not going to say which one because I'm not stupid, but I love my wife to death, and you're amazing, Michelle. Here's to you. Namaste.
I'm positive she's only 29. I think you're bad.
Yeah,
at
I'm going to
math,
go with
right?
that
Yeah.
because only a young, immature woman would ever be married to me
29,
for
yeah.
11 years.
Yep.
That's some shit. Yeah. All right.
Guys, since you have fiancés, you just gotta do what I did with my wife during our
Meet
fiancé-
her at my wedding. Is that?
Oh yeah, that.
He met his wife for the first time at my wedding. Just
Yeah.
to be clear.
Is it a rel? Somebody
Is
from
it a
the other side of
Raldo?
the family?
Is that what you just said?
Is it a Raldo?
What was it? Wasn't Paola a Brazilian though?
No,
Is it somebody
she
from
was
the other side of the
Dominican.
family?
All right.
But here's the thing. This is what you got to do, guys. While you're during this engagement period and you have a fiance, you just got to say, "This is my fiance." That's what I did.
Thank
The
you.
whole time we were engaged.
Fiance.
My fiance.
No, the best
Every
part
time.
was when Danny was dating because Danny met his wife at my wedding. And my wife had her circle of friends from the preschool that she used to work at before I begged her to death to come work with me and set the company straight. And so she, so all her Danny's friends, or all of my wife's friends were preschool teachers, and they would refer to him always as Daniel Laura. Like, and I'm like, it was like, yes, because Brittany's going out with Daniel Laura, and then she went out with Daniel Laura last week, and then went with Daniel Laura, and Daniel Laura came here. And I'm like, who the fuck is? Oh yeah, it's Danny. It's my cousin. So yeah. And Keith, you will be happy to know, thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, they were able to get me an allocated bottle of my very special Willet Pot Still, limited edition. So I will have that on a future tech bar. My very precious bottle. I might bring that to DadoCon if you're there, or IT Nation Secure, wherever Keith is at. So, and happy birthday to Mrs. Ray. All right, so we have, Alex says, you said Florida, not Florida.
Not Florida.
Connor, you say?
I'm gonna say, if a Florida man broke into a woman's home, it would the headline would not have been just to watch her sleep. So I'm gonna say, not.
Wow. First of all,
I'm gonna say
I
not
take
Damn.
offense to that.
That got
I
real
take
dark
offense.
real quick.
I'm gonna say not Florida.
The Tech Bar and MSP Network in total does not condone violence against women or any person of this earth at all in any way, shape, or form.
I mean,
let's just say that real
To
quick.
be fair, he wasn't like descriptive. He could be like maybe just wanted to comb her hair while she was.
That's
sleeping.
true. Maybe he wanted to
All right.
set. Maybe he wanted to set her microwave because it was flashing 12 o'clock.
Exactly.
That
You
shit
never-
drives me nuts.
You never.
Set their
Why do
clocks back an
microwaves not have
hour
a
because then
battery to
screws
freaking
them.
set the clock? I'm sorry. What was that?
Set their clocks back an hour because then that just screws with everything.
Oh, you think it was nefarious? Like
Has-
it doesn't. It could be productive. Like remember that
Right.
guy that was hacking firewalls to update them because they had like 0-day vulnerabilities and he was patching them. Like I'm
Right,
thinking
you
it
live
could.
in Florida. You're insulated.
I know.
From the
I
way
know.
Florida people act. You just think it's normal.
Wait, do you consider me a Florida person?
You absolutely don't. You live in Miami? You're an absolutely a Florida person.
Yes. You're the epitome of
Alex
Florida,
doesn't
man.
count because I have shunned Alex. I'm just saying, like that, and I apologize deeply.
Just
But
because
look
I
at-
can't count doesn't mean I don't count.
Alex says, so I got out the chloroform and we lived happily ever after.
There's
All
a whole
right,
conversation. I was having a whole conversation with myself down there. It's okay.
I like that. I like that a lot. I mean, playing volleyball is basically the foundation for how Lifecycle Insights came to be, is it not?
It is. It is. A whole lot of my social circle comes from that. And
I
that's where
love
met
that
my
I
fiance.
knew-
There it is. Yeah. There's my fiance.
Yeah.
Is the one standing right next to me. They're a little shorty. Yep.
That's awesome.
That's the
I love
one.
that.
That team won a lot of volleyball right there.
Well, cheers to Mrs. Alex, who I've yet to
Yeah,
meet,
yeah,
but
poor
her,
girl.
her future Mrs.
Well,
Alex.
your fiance.
Fiance.
You know, Alex, without even thinking about it, I guarantee you tomorrow you're gonna say fiance.
It
At
might
some
happen.
point.
Promise you, you will.
Yeah.
You will.
All right,
It's just-
Danny, we got to wrap this up, dude.
Right,
Florida, not
pre
Florida.
busted for. Oh, yeah. I married her. Florida.
So, John, hold on. Yeah. John says his family moved to Lakeland 3 weeks ago. They are now Florida people, his parents. So, John, that just means you got to come visit, dude. We have to see you, and we have to drink together.
Lakeland is
And you
not
have to
very
go
far from
videotape
Orlando.
them catching an
Just saying.
alligator in a trash can.
Yes. I'm just saying, if you go to Orlando, John, I will take a family trip and promise to meet you and may or may not show up. I'm just saying.
I can
It's
vouch for
entirely
that.
possible.
They need
vouch for that.
They also
You
need
gotta
a
see the
video of-
asterisk and then the fine print disclaimer.
Yeah. Now, Danny will tell you, I flake on stuff fairly often. So, Florida, not Florida, creep busted for breaking into woman's home and watching her sleep. I'm going to go a step further. I'm going to say this is not Florida, and he was singing The Police while he was doing this. Every step you take.
Okay. All right, Simon. What is it?
So it is Utah. It is not.
Utah. Utah.
Utah.
The Florida of the West.
It's the Mormons. It's the Mormons.
I
It's
win.
the Mormons.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Wait, was
Florida
that
West.
was that girl the creep that busted in and watched another girl sleep? Because I feel like that was.
I could see that.
100%.
I'm not mad at that.
No, I mean, okay. So, is there a double standard here? Like, if
Yes.
you guys woke up and found a woman watching you sleep, like, how would you take that, Alex? Like, have you ever woken up and found your fiance watching you sleep?
No,
Connor,
I snore. She leaves.
or Connor, you live with 15 people. Have you woken up and found anybody watching you sleep?
I have not. It definitely freaked me out. My immediate assumption would be somebody broke into the home, and there'd be a fight that would ensue before the lights got turned on, for sure.
See, my thing is this. So, in South Florida, we have Puerto Rican women, which my wife is Puerto Rican, and Puerto Rican are known to stabbity stab stab stab, and so. And they cut you. Right? They cut. So if you wake up and your wife's staring at you, there's a good chance you're going to get stabbity stabbed. So I'm just saying, it's not.
Have you
a nice
woken
thing.
up with Michelle watching you?
Yes, I have many times.
Like
I have to.
I'm googling
I-
where John Bobbitt was from. That's all.
I bet he was from Hialeah. I'm just saying.
It's actually funny. I've actually woken up with Michelle looking at me too. It's crazy.
Alex, I need deets. Wait, what the fuck?
But he needs the details.
I'm kidding.
That took a minute.
Brittany has
Your
done
wife
it.
would kill you. She's little, but she'd kill you.
She's
Yeah,
got bony knuckles. Yeah,
she does. Yeah.
hurt.
Florida man equals familiar with Everglades. Ray lives near the What the fuck, Aaron? Like, dude, we're friends, and you're throwing me out there. You know, just saying.
Aaron, honestly, we're like naturally, we're all pretty much Everglades if you think about it.
That's true. That's true. All right, Simon, what do we got next, dude? Judge orders parents who trash their son's porn. Okay, this is violent.
You mean I could have sued for that?
Okay.
I could have sued my parents for that?
So, judge orders parents who trash their son's porn collection to pay him 30 grand. Okay, here's the thing.
30 grand is a lot.
You don't know what kind of porn
That's a
collection
hell of a
it was.
collection.
Don't they have like
That's
free
all I-
sites?
Like I'm
Jesus
impressed.
Christ. Yeah.
Like, how do you fit all that? on
Oh,
your bed?
dude, you're too. See, it's not as easy as you think.
This is why I love Aaron. Aaron gets it. If you wake up to your Puerto Rican wife watching you sleep, she's actually watching you bleed out. That's pretty fucking accurate. I'm just saying.
That's a plus one right there.
You're going
go.
to sleep.
That's a keeper. So for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
All right. So do people still download porn? Like I'm
See,
thinking
I'm
like
gonna say
AOL.
this.
AOL where you have like the download and you have like an inch at a time of the picture. Like do
I don't
people
want to
still
get
do
political.
this?
This is obviously like a DVD VHS thing.
No, see, I don't want
It
to get
has to be.
political.
Oh,
but
this is
let's be
DivX.
honest.
These are DivX rips. What was
Let's
that,
be
Alex?
honest. I don't want to get political, but let's be honest. In Florida, children are basically house servants. There's no
Yeah.
way he's getting any money from his parents in Florida. It's not happening.
Oh,
So
so
I call
like,
this-
oh,
Yeah.
I get what
Wow.
you're saying. You're
I
saying
call
these
this
are hardcore Latin parents, Latin
Yeah.
judge, and
And
if
it
it
ain't
was a
happening.
Latin judge,
Right.
they'd be like, "Suck it." So
Right.
this
He's
has
like,
to
well,
be
if
out
you
of
weren't
Florida.
hiding it, your parents wouldn't have had to destroy it and beat you for it. Yeah.
I got you.
There's
The
some-
judge, if it was Florida, the judge would have been like, "Well, you downloaded it using their internet, and you
Right.
should have paid rent." And they would have been, "Dude,
You bought it using
okay."
the allowance they gave you. I'm telling you, this is from like Massachusetts.
That
It has
that
to be.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Or
is from a
Connecticut.
blue state. This is
Or
from
Connecticut.
This is blue
a
state
state with
stuff.
blue laws. Okay,
Yes.
I don't mean Republican Democrat. I mean
well,
like blue
ain't no
laws. state.
politics. You have
No,
to
no,
drink
no,
now.
no.
No politics.
I'm not saying politics. I'm saying states with blue laws where you
I'll
can't have
drink
sex
with-
on
I'll
Sunday.
drink with
You
you, Ray.
can't
It's
drink
okay.
after
It's
3.
okay.
yeah,
yeah.
but isn't it by saying like blue laws? Isn't that like
That's not a
kind of
Democrat
politics?
Republican thing. That's a your state's older than molasses thing. That's not a. If you've had pilgrims disappear in your state, you're probably a blue
Hey,
state.
like they always say, the captain's always right.
Yes, I
Oh.
am. Thank you. I appreciate you pointing that
All
out.
right.
Yeah.
It was Connor's parents. So Connor, how, was that the seed money for Phin security? Was that,
Other way
That could
around.
happen in Delaware. That could
Other-
totally happen in Delaware. I believe it. That's Delaware.
It's the other way around, Ray. I had to pay them.
That's the way it would happen in Delaware.
that's awesome.
Legal fees had to be included.
So Alex gave very compelling evidence as to why it was not Florida. Connor, what say you, dude?
See, Alex gave a really good argument.
Okay,
Really good
there
argument.
was no pun intended when I said seed money. Okay, there was no. I love our
I'm
OIT
thinking-
family friends.
so-
I
so-
appreciate the shit out of them.
I think the thing that's important here is the judge. What kind of judge would order this to happen? And I think the only state that a judge would order them to pay their son $30,000 for this, I think the only state that happens in is Florida. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
So I'm thinking it
You're
was a
saying
judge that was born and
So
bred.
he's trying to do like a
Hold on,
reverse
I want
argument.
to hear what Connor says. I haven't heard the state yet. He's leading up to it.
No, he said
There's
it.
a lot of freaking
He
foreplay.
said
I haven't
it.
heard shit.
said
I
it.
have a Danny in my ear. I'm sorry. Well,
I think it was a judge that was born and bred in Florida, and that the judge ordered this in Florida. So I'm going to say that this happened in Florida.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying the reverse argument.
okay.
I-
All right.
I'm sorry, Connor.
He-
You're allowed to be
he
wrong,
said-
but you're wrong.
So, Danny, we have the two Delaware guys at odds for what this is.
At odds.
Alex says not Florida. Connor says Florida. I'm kind of leaning toward Alex's argument here. What say you?
I am as well, but so Connor's not alone on the lifeboat. I'll go with Connor because they were both valid
Appreciate that.
arguments. Even though
Okay,
Alex,
but do you
Alex
agree
made-
with one, or are you just saying one just to say one? Go with your
well,
heart, man. Be honest.
See, the way I'm looking at it is I'm thinking in the future, right?
No,
I'm gonna have
This is
shots
the
of tequila with
this is the
Connor, and I need to be
overcomplication.
some sort of friends with him.
The
right?
tequila Connor drinks are because of me and Tony and Jason. So, and Alex.
The 47
So,
other people that were there that night.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
What I
everybody else
remember
was at
it
the
was
table.
a good time.
Here's my problem, Connor. I get this, but honestly, it's 1 versus 49 states, other states. I'm going to go not Florida.
I think
like
a
this
math
is not
argument.
Florida.
A man after my own heart.
So, okay, here's what I say. The only state that would pop, I'm going to say not Florida, and I'm going to pick a state. I'm going to do for like the Hail Mary here. The only state that would back up a kid in this argument is California. There is no fucking way that any of the other 49, that anybody from Texas, there's a judge that would have been like, yeah, it's absolutely, he's got to pay. This is California.
You're calling the actual state.
Yeah, see? Keith knows this. Keith knows exactly what it is.
He has a daughter.
Yeah, but you know what?
He would know.
Florida is like number 2, buddy.
And
Florida's number 2.
And Alex is saying it in the chat. He gets it. Alex, you're a smart dude. I'm just saying. This was emotional support porn, and the parents deleted it, and the judge was
I
like,
Emotional
swear,
support
if
porn.
Iowa pops up right now, I will lose my shit.
oh my god, if this is New York, I would fucking
It's
laugh
gonna be
my ass
some
off.
Right,
Rust
guys.
Belt state like Oklahoma or something.
So next up,
All right, what is it, man?
I'm not touching that, Alex.
we have
Michigan.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Wait, I'm confused. Who's
It says impressive collection. Look at that.
Impressive.
I mean, 30,000.
Impressive.
That has to be very impressive.
Wait,
You know what it
I
means?
mean, do you think it was antique porn? Do you think it was the quality of the porn? Do you think it was the types of porn? Do you think it was unique porn?
I don't know if it's very small, but who's the parent and like, is that mom?
Is that the
and-
kid on the right?
Those are the parents.
Was it mom and
Oh,
horse
those are the
porn?
Wait,
parents.
actually, that might be the kid.
I like that you come up with this shit and you have no freaking clue.
Those are the parents.
We need some answers.
What's up, Will? You walked into the porn debate, the great porn debate of 2022.
I'm so glad to be here on this tech bar.
Yeah, I'm just saying, when you guys go to future investors, you need to show them this. This is the epitome of professionalism right here. I'm just saying.
All right, this is our last round of the night.
Okay, this is the take it all. This is
Take it
the
all.
man steals entire stacks of lottery tickets, returns in new clothes. Wait, why? I thought this was going to be like he won and
Because
he brought
they
back
were
the winning
scratch-off
ticket.
tickets. They were all losers, so he had to come back and get some money.
Always. This is definitely Florida. Only a Florida person will come back to the same place that he robbed to rob him again.
Do you think he scratched off all the tickets and then they were losers, and then he was like, "Fuck it, I'm taking the safe instead"?
Has to be.
I feel like it.
No.
Do you know how long it
This is
takes
Florida, man.
to
To
scratch off
all
that
those
many
tickets.
tickets?
Yeah.
That was commitment.
I mean,
Maybe he
but
just
like
got
you
bored
said,
with it and
in
was like,
Florida,
this is too much
kids
work.
are like, you use the kids to do all the work. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, just look at me.
Hey, don't make me throw a ring at you again. I was looking for.
So
I like Danny and I are both like, "Where's the ring?"
What I have is a guy who stole a safe or a stack of lottery tickets, went outside, picked up a little baby carrier off the curb, and was like, "Hey, baby, scratch these off for me." And none of them won, so he went back. He changed his shirt and then went back in and got the safe. I feel like that's Florida.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You have to
I feel like-
get fresh
yeah.
and come
Oh,
back.
you think this was at the same series
person.
of events?
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Alex,
so.
I'll
I
go
think-
even further.
I-
I go even further. He comes back in the new clothes because there were clothes in the car he stole.
Well, I just want to say Tony Francisco always has a tank top under whatever else he's wearing. So
Just
I
saying,
feel like
yep.
Well, so you can change clothes. Absolutely. Yeah.
this is a Tony Francisco moment. He's not
saying-
here to defend
No.
himself. It's definitely him. It happened in Florida.
He's saying
This
Tony.
is the Tony Francisco story.
Yeah,
So
that means the
true story.
That means the safe was on the floor, not up high anywhere. But
So true story. This was when I worked at the police department. There was so much shit that happened when I was at the police department. When I worked there, we had a woman that called 911 because her and her boyfriend stole clothes from a TJ Maxx. Do they still exist? I don't know. Anyway, they stole clothes from a TJ Maxx, went across the street to a hotel to split up the loot, and he wouldn't split it up with her. And so she called the cops because she wanted the cops to come arrest him because he wouldn't split the loot with her. And I asked her repeatedly, "Ma'am, you're telling me you stole the clothes and you want us to arrest him?" And she said yes, and we went, and they were both arrested. And this is Florida.
Oh my
And
God.
this is
And that was
Florida.
Simon's dad and mom.
That was Simon's dad. Well, we don't really
Tony
know
was
who
not
Simon's dad is. So.
Papa, why?
it's not true. We've seen his chicken legs. We know exactly who his dad is.
All right.
Damn, your dad skips
Alex.
leg day too?
This is the one for all the marbles.
This is it.
This
This
is
is
the
Tony
final.
Francisco, and it happened in Florida.
Okay.
And,
All right.
and he
Connor,
stole the
what say
safe
you,
in a
dude?
tank top.
I'm gonna agree with Alex here. I think this is absolutely a born and bred Florida story, right here.
I appreciate you, John. John, you're answering the serious questions. TJ Maxx still lives. Thank you, sir. Danny?
Oh yeah, Florida. Like I said, this is definitely Florida.
Are we going for a straight flush? I have to be the contrarian. I have to say
No,
not
you don't
Florida.
have to be.
Tony,
I do.
You know your people, right? You know your people, not Tony.
I
right?
know, but
You know your
I
people.
want it to be not Florida in my heart, I hope. You know, I'm going to say not Florida. I'm just saying I believe I can fly. Go ahead.
All right, so this was actually Tony Francisco again, Florida.
Oh, I've seen him in those pants. Oh.
He was wearing those pants the other day.
See, now I regret it because how beautiful would it have been to like do a straight flush Florida?
That is
for a
look,
win?
and that's that. Look,
We've
that
had
he's
those
stealing
before.
something that's down low.
Yeah.
Like he hasn't ripped his tank top off yet, or he hasn't ripped his shirt off yet to show his tank top. Like he's going. That's Francisco.
He's
all the way.
going, and I get it.
Francisco
I mean,
all the way.
This is almost the Tony Francisco episode. He's been on. You know, we've named him
He's
several
been
times.
on and hasn't been on.
Yeah.
You got to tell
What-
Tony to be
He's
that
the
nation
Florida
secure.
man. At least he's at least 2/3 of a Florida man.
So, and with that, I think that's the absolute best way to close out the Tech Bar.
Absolutely.
Mr. Alex Farling, Captain Obvious, and salesperson, QBR person extraordinaire at Lifecycle Insights. We appreciate you, brother. Connor Swalm, listen, if you want to do the Truffle Shuffle or the Captain Crunch,
You need to
we
get the truffle
appreciate the fuck
shuffle
out of
on
you.
video. At
Oh,
IT
no,
Nation
this is-
Secure.
This is
Oh,
an
yeah.
IT Nation Secure. We're doing TechGate at IT Nation Secure, Tech Tailgate. We will be doing a Truffle Shuffle. We have to record this. We're going to get several people. We're going to have Connor lead the Truffle Shuffle in front of several people, and we're going to record this for
And
content
I
for the next
promise
Tech Bar.
you, Simon would have watched Goonies by then.
Connor, tell me you're in, dude. Tell me you're in for the Truffle Shuffle.
I'll have to be convinced at
Easily.
At IT Nation
I know how to
Secure.
convince
So
you.
what you're saying is
Five
shots.
tequila
Tequila shots
shots.
incoming.
Five
Tequila
tequila
shots
shots.
incoming.
In your life
All
jacket.
right.
In your life jacket. It's got to happen.
in my life jacket.
Absolutely.
In my life jacket. I'll do it in the life jacket. The bright purple life jacket, for sure.
Yes, Simon is in my office, in my couch, in my my desk. That's why he looks like he's sitting in a big person's chair, in an adult's chair. Yes. So to the IT Nation, Jesus, to the Tech Bar audience, the OIT family, we appreciate you guys. Super cousin Danny, I appreciate you, dude. You're awesome.
I appreciate you.
Simon, you want to give our upcoming events?
Yes, I do. So we just got wrapped up with the Tech. I can
Oh,
barely
you
read
were
that.
so close, bro. The
Tech
Tech
Gear?
Bar rules were like perfect. You were so close, man.
We had to end it up with that. So, give me 1 second. Let me read you guys so there's no echo. All right. So the Tech Bar podcast, May 12th, we just got wrapped up with Alex Farling and Connor Swalm. For anyone that missed it, you guys can watch the recording right after this ends. On May 13th, tomorrow, MSP Dispatch Week wrap up. We're gonna have a few special guests, and that's with my father, Tony Francisco. So make sure you tune into that. On Tuesday, we're back with MSP Dispatch presented by the MSP Network. Just catching up over the news that happened over the weekend. Next week, also the 18th and 19th, we're going to be at the 7-Figure MSP live event in Dallas, Texas. I know that Lifecycle Insights will be there as well, and Connor will be walking around as well. So make sure you catch a picture with them. And then May 18th, we're back at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Partner first, how to have difficult conversations before they become impossible with Gozinta. So make sure you subscribe and you stay tuned for all the events that we have coming up.
And with that, thank you very much, Tech Bar audience. We'll leave you with a little bit of love and happiness. Because I'm an island boy, and I'm an island boy. Because I'm an island boy.
Okay,
I don't know any words.
This has been a broadcast of the MSP Media Network.